Wow. Hello. Hi everybody. Sorry that took me like 15 minutes. Whoops. That's my bad. But I'm here. Oh, I should probably get some tunes going. Um Oh, you know what? I still haven't configured the audio tracks. I probably should do that so I don't get bonked. But it's fine. It's whatever. Where's my I should make a playlist just for like stream jams or something. Um, where's some good jams? Ow! Bonk, bonk, duh. And thank you for the rat text. Hi, idiot. Hi, Chendu. Hi, everybody. Hi, Andy. Hi, Cherry. Hi, Lemma. I'm just looking at the rats to see who all's here. Hi, Inkstain. Hi, everybody. Wow, Xenius. Hi, mommy. Hello. How's it going? What kind of tune should we listen to for today's news? Maybe, mayhaps some, uh, sure, why not some of my many Idolmaster albums? Wow. Hello, thanks for the head pats. Bup, 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 blop, 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 bleep, bleep, blop. Or maybe I just go here and then I just fucking shuffle my shit and hit yes. Oh, I need to actually set the man, I'm such an organized streamer. I had everything ready to go. Where the heck? Did that work? Yes. Oh, this is... Okay. There we go. Alright. Now we're back. Oh! A jump scare, jump scare, jump scare, nightmare, 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 nightmare. Nightmare, nightmare. Should we do the rest of the Dango News Monday like this? Nightmare, 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 nightmare. Bah! I'm so scary. I feel like a kaiju. What a pleasant nightmare. No! It's supposed to be horrifying. Just a glimpse into just a glimpse into my dark and fucked up mind. Aw, thanks for the head pats. Man. So, I guess we should talk about Dango News Monday stuff. How's that? How does that sound? Before my caffeine hits in and derails everything. Oh shit, we got some tarot readings. How will a trip to Texas go? Okay, bet. Let's do it. That is tarot, right? Yep. Okay, let's starting off strong with a tarot reading. Oh shit. I gotta move over. Sorry, I gotta cover the chat. Wow. Okay. See if I remember. It's been it's been a minute, honestly. Okay. Alright. How will Inkstain's... is it your specific trip to Texas, Inkstain? Or is it just like in general? How would going to Texas feel right now for everyone? For the average person? Yeah, it's your specific. Okay, how will Inkstain's trip to Texas go? We're gonna do mind, body, spirit. We'll stop right there. Okay, first we. Oh, okay. We got the 10 of Cups, and we got the 7 of Pentacles, and then we got the Tower. You know, okay. Mentally, this is gonna be a very satisfying trip for you. This will make you happy mentally. Like you'll feel like stimulated. You know, this is gonna be a stimulating and satisfying experience for you. But financially, you kind of had to pull some shit together to make it work. You know, maybe this trip is a little straining, but you know, it's honest work. It's honest work. Spiritually, however, this is you know, maybe a little catastrophic. You know, maybe this is like a little like shocking to you because it's Texas. And you know, I don't blame you. I don't blame you for being a little blindsided by the spiritual culture of Texas at the moment. So yeah, just be prepared to take it as like, you know, like this is a stimulating experience for you. You may not necessarily vibe with everything going on in Texas right now, but this is stimulating. And you know, you worked hard for a day off, and damn it, you'll make it into a day off. Or trip, vacation, whatever you want to call it. You'll make the most of it. So that's my reading for you, Inkstein. I hope that was stimulating. And Xenius, will I find my one true love? Perhaps Goro Majima from Yakuza. Okay, let's see. Will Xenius find her one true love? Perhaps Goro. Oh, I broke the thing. Hold on, I gotta refresh it. I broke the widget. That's great. Foreboding. There we go. It's back. It's back. Will Xenius find her one true love? Okay, mind, body, spirit. Oh, okay. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Ten of Wands. 10 of Wands. The Tower again. You know, I'm gonna say if it's just a yes or no, at least in regards to Majima, I'm gonna say you're very open to opportunities. Or actually, not even just in terms of Goro. You're very open to. You know what? This isn't necessarily bad. This isn't necessarily bad. This is you're very inquisitive and you're very open to new things, but you're gonna have to kind of work for it. You're gonna have to work, girl. On your own well-being. You gotta love yourself first. You gotta put in all this work for yourself. You gotta love yourself before you try and chase true love, because true love comes from within, and you're gonna feel like it's a lot at times, and that's okay. But as long as you keep your wits about you, and you know, you stay inquisitive and you stay ready to chase new opportunities when they come, then you know what, it'll work out. And the Tower here, it's just a change. It's just a change. It's just a change in perspective. You're like, will I find my true love? But really the answer is, will you find true love with yourself first? Yeah, squats. The short answer, squats. You'll pursue your you'll pursue your lovers on foot. Yes, exactly. You gotta physically chase them, girl. No, but I do kind of take this as like a kind of gotta you know, flip things around a little bit. It's not about finding the true love. It's about finding yourself, and then the true love comes later, after genuine, honest work on yourself. Yeah, something like that. That works. There you go. That's my reading. Physically chased Dango. I saw that. I saw that, Chendu. You can't hide from me. I saw that. You can't hide. I know what you are. I like how you can still see the messages in chat. Cotton 4K. Cotton 4K, where's that emote? I have it. Where's the Cotton 4K? Where is it? There it is. Cotton 4K. Hi Valdo. Dango News Monday. I just did 2 tarot readings because that's what you do on news. That's what news is. Anyway, so let's get right. No, I can't take that slogan. It's already taken. What's a good news slogan? I haven't come up with a news slogan. I can't take the let's get right into the news, cause yeah. Oh, tarot reading. What's the news? Perfect. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Okay, what's the news? Oh, I'm in front. There we go. It's covering my face again. What's the news, Mr. Tarot Deck or Mrs. Or anything in between? Or neither. I don't know why I assigned a gender to the tarot deck. Okay. What's the news? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. This is like new this is like a opportunity of self-discovery, I think. This is like look how happy he is with this cup and this fish coming out of the cup. The cup is like emotions and feelings and whatnot, and this guy is like a student, you know, with just like peering into his cup for new things to discover. And we got this baddie here, this baddie drowning in pentacles. Get paid, you know. This is like financial happiness, financial fulfillment. And we got the Empress upside down. The Empress is like feminine, nurturing authority, but like in reverse. So like something. So today in the news we got new opportunities. We got get laid, get paid, and maybe try and connect with your inner connect with your inner feminine authority. Everyone here needs to connect with their something. Yeah. So everybody, we're gonna get paid, we're gonna get laid, and we're gonna be spiritually blocked from exploring our inner femininity. Yay! Isn't that so nice? And what is Valdo's ghost life? What? Valdo's love life? I read Ghost Valdo and just made up a whole thing. What's Valdo's love life looking like? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh damn. Okay. Alright, word. We got coming out of really rough, dire situation. So maybe either that's gonna happen soon or it's in process, but yeah, you got real down in the dumps about your love life recently, and it's you know, you're coming out of it. You're gonna come out of it. It's okay. It'll be fine. You just gotta think, you just gotta enable that change to happen. via new perspectives, and like something is blocking these two things from happening, right? Like you could be moving forward into new things, getting out of a rough situation, and you could be changing your perspective, but both of these are in reverse. So like there's something that you're thinking like, do I move on, do I continue, whatever, and the cards say yes. You should, you know, try to flip things around, and maybe change is necessary for you to move on. And yeah, and the Page of Wands is like a somebody that's kind of somebody that's kind of embracing a new passion, and it's reversed. So again, there's something blocking these things from happening, and if the blockage is like, you know, do I go for it? Do I move on? Do I chase this new opportunity? The cards say yes. You should just, like, you know, embrace a change in perspective to go after the things that you want to go after. The cards say go for it. Foot to the pedal to the floor. Just ironic, given that you're a driver. So the cards are saying, floor it. Yeah. The news is never gonna happen. Hey, the news will happen eventually. But yeah, that's my reading. And then we'll do one more reading for Idiot. Idiot's love life. What is Idiot's love life gonna look like? Oh, I broke the thing. Oops. I don't know why that happens. There we go. It's back. Love life for Idiot. Bop, bop, bop. Ooh, we got a Page of Swords again, but upside down. We got the King of Pentacles, but upside down, and we got that Tower. Oh my god, so many Tower readings today. It looks like, for your love life, Idiot, it looks like, I have to think about this one, actually. I gotta lock in. So, something preventing you, maybe? Because the way I interpret reverses is I interpret them as like a blockage, or like something preventing this from happening. So, Page of Swords is somebody that's open to opportunities, and is like got their wits about them, and is like curious and inquisitive, and you know, so the reverse, I would take that to mean that something mentally, something is kind of preventing you from being open-minded. And then the King of Pentacles is like, it kind of just looks like you're broke, which is relatable. King of Pentacles is like the master of the material, whatever. So, it being in reverse is like some financial struggle there, which is, you know, relatable. And the Tower is like, some crazy change that you gotta, maybe this change is what it will enable you to, seek out opportunities and enhance your love life. The Tower is not necessarily bad. It's just like some kind of change, really, some kind of like catastrophic, maybe. It might feel catastrophic, but it might be necessary to unblock these other two cards here. So you gotta have like a change in your mind. You gotta be more open-minded, and accept that you're probably gonna have to spend money on your love life. So something like that. That's what I get from it. Also, thank you. Never gonna give you up for the follow. I appreciate it. It's not bad. It's just catastrophic. Brother. It's like, yeah, like it might feel that way, but it's not necessarily bad for you. It's just, it's chaos. It feels like chaos. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nothing bad ever happened to a tower. Yeah, Razzie, nothing bad ever happened to a tower. Towers are always, good. Anyway, what was the slogan somebody came up with for the news? We gotta say the news thing. We gotta start the news. Coming down like a mousetrap with this week's news. News noodles from your favorite Danger Noodle lady. I scroll up and I just see Zinni's like raw dogging? Question mark? Raw dogging. Back with you with the big cheese. That's cringe. Some shit happened, and here it is. That's a good one. I like that one, Razzie. Some shit happened. Hello, everyone. Being cringe is being free. That's true. Okay, so let's get into the big cheese for last week and for this week. So, that's cringe. Okay, last week, I kind of started this format where I like put up all the thumbnails of the streams that we did last week and we talk about what we did the previous week to close it off. I think that sounds like a good idea. So what all did we do? On Monday, we did, of course, a Dango News Monday. If I can find the thumbnail, that would be great. So we did Dango News Monday, and then we did a lot of Kemono Tea Time, if I can find that thumbnail. Where is the Kemono Tea Time thumbnail? Maybe I should be organizing these thumbnails beforehand. Let us all be cringe and free. Here's Dango with the Snake's weather report. Dango? Yes. So we did Dango News Monday, then we did Kimono Tea Time, and then we did... then I took a break on Friday. We did... What did we do? Oh, we did the ukulele party on Saturday. And then on Sunday, I did a little bit of this. Okay, so here are... let me... group these items. Okay. Alright. So, here are the streams that we did. We did this. And then we did this. And then we did... Why is this one so much smaller? Then we did that. And then we closed off the week with some casual, very, very casual, FF14. So those are the streams that we did. Monday, of course, was news. Yeah. For Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we were playing Kimono Tea Time, and Thursday, or no, it was Wednesday, right? Tuesday and Wednesday. Oh no, yeah. Okay, so Tuesday and Wednesday, we were finishing up Kimono Tea Time, and it was very big sad. It was a very, very beautiful ending to a very beautiful game. It was a very deep stream. So like on the Wednesday stream, thanks for the rat tax. The Wednesday stream, it went 2 hours more than longer than usual. I usually like to keep my streams at 4 hours, and it went for 6 hours. Yeah, maybe even a little bit more than that. Yeah, which is crazy. And it was a very sad, very emotionally damaging ending, but I still highly recommend it. It was a very beautiful game. Probably one of the most like intense emotional experiences from a game I felt in a long time. So highly recommend. Damn, the fucking emotional gauntlet it pulls you through at the end though is crazy. So I think everyone might have Everyone present for the ending, I'm sure, felt the effects of this game, because on Thursday, I went back to try to like 100% complete it, and I was like, damn, I had a rough day after that. I don't even know if it's because of the previous, like the ending of the game or other things. I had a really rough day on Thursday, personally. And then, yeah, by the time stream rolled around, I was like getting headaches and woof. I swear it wasn't the kimono virus. At least Grave of Fireflies was shorter than that, right? Man, it really did a good job of just like keeping you in like this, keeping up this very high tension at the end, you know, given that the subject matter is terminal illness. Like, it just really realistically captured this, you know, tick-tock, tick-tock. It was fucking crazy how the end credits song had tick-tock in the lyrics. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Oh my god. Crazy work. But it was very good, very well done, very well executed, and yeah. I do still want to 100% complete it. I really do. Cause I feel like I want to give the game the full I want to give the game the full attention. I want to complete it. I want to see everything that it has to offer. So on Thursday I came back to try and do that, and yeah, I had like some headaches and nausea, and I wasn't feeling very well. So I had to kind of end it early. We did make a little bit of progress on achievement hunting, but yeah. I do want to come back and finish it though, so I'm probably gonna get like one more stream on this game just to close off the achievements. I'll hopefully feel better. Tomorrow is when I plan to do that, actually, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah. Then on Saturday we had a cool little ukulele VTuber event thing. I joined their event last year. Taka does these every year. Has been for, I guess this is the 6th year that he's done it. But I was there for last year, and it was pretty fun. I didn't stream it last year, I was just kind of joining, and I ended up leaving early as well last year. But this year I stayed for you know, everybody to do their little introduction and you know, play some music, and had some really really talented people that joined this session. So it was pretty nice. It was very chill. It was very just kind of like listening to people talk about you know, their experience with music, and it was fun. It was fun. I liked it. So yeah. And then we had like a brief community night afterwards. Yeah, and community night was Cards Against Humanity, and that was pretty fun too. Although unfortunately we had a few technical issues playing the game, but we got a good round in, and you know, that's fun. That's fun. And then, like I said, on Sunday we just kind of had like a random Final Fantasy stream. I just kind of did some dailies, and that's about it. I wasn't feeling too well yesterday, but I feel a lot better today, so yeah. So yeah, that was last week, which is very cool. And for this week, oh, you know what? I realized I should probably pull up the schedule. I feel like that's good. Good visual aid. Whoa! That's very large. Okay. This is the schedule that I came up with for this week. We got something almost every day. I decided not to schedule something on every single day, because I figured I probably need one day off at least. But yeah. So we got today, Dango News Monday, of course. Tomorrow, we got Kimono Tea Time. On Wednesday, I got a collab lined up with a good friend of the channel, Moogie, and I'll also probably have Xenius and Mount joining us. Perhaps some other people. I told Moogie that he's welcome to invite other people. 2-hour collab, so maybe more, maybe like, yeah, you know, I know peak is usually like 4 players. I know there's a mod to increase the amount of play. I haven't talked in much detail about it. We were thinking that we would do Mecha Chameleon at first, but then we were thinking like, oh, you know, Mecha Chameleon is best with like many people, right? The more people, the better. So we were just thinking like, okay, if we can get a lot of people, then probably Mecha Chameleon, and if we can get like fewer people, then I think Peak would be a better choice. I haven't actually played Peak before. I have it, but I never got a chance to play it, so I was kind of like, ooh, maybe I could use this as an opportunity to play it. So yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, on Thursday, yeah, I've heard great things about Peak. I've heard it's even, like, it's a friend swap game, but I've heard it's even good solo, which is like, you never see a friend swap game that's particularly good solo, honestly. Most friend swap games benefit from, you know, the friend swap aspect, so, understandably. So I'm curious about Peak. If it's anything like Pratfall, sounds like it'd be pretty fun. I played it more solo than with friends. I wanted outfits. Hell yeah. Yeah, I've seen already some people saying that they played a shit ton of it solo, which makes me feel pretty good about the quality of the game. I have fallen over nothing so many times in Peak. Benefit of having me for either Mecha or Peak is that I will be the worst at both. I don't think so. I think I'll take the crown from you at that point. But yeah, if it's anything like Pratfall, I had a good time playing Pratfall, so yeah. And Mugi is very chill. I've raided into Mugi a few times, so you've probably seen him. And I've also, we were playing Baldur's Gate with Mugi a long time ago. if anyone remembers that on YouTube. So you mean you'll be the best player because worse is always best. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. But yeah, on Thursday, I want to try starting Valhalla. So assuming I finish Kimono Tea Time on Tuesday, I want to go into another, like, drink mixing sort of visual novel game that I've been wanting to give a proper run through of, which is Valhalla, which is a bartending sort of game. Visual novel. And I haven't played through all of Valhalla before. I played like the beginning of it and I never got a chance to finish it out, but I've heard that Kimono Tea Time is kind of like Valhalla's Kimono Tea Time is kind of like Valhalla in the sense of like you kind of learning about people's backstories and the plot through interacting with the customers that frequent your bar, which I think is really cute. I hope it's not as emotionally intense as Kimono Tea Time. I'm sure it is, because people like this. Valhalla is beloved by many, so but I don't know how much beating my heart can take in a row. But yeah, I'm looking forward to starting that game. I think that'd be really fun, and I've been wanting to give it a proper run for a long time. So yeah. Friday, I have nothing in particular planned, although I have some ideas floating around for DGen Friday. I kind of realized after starting DGen Friday that I'm like, wait, I don't actually know that many games that are degenerate and also stream friendly. So I have to think about like, how many games do I even have that fits the criteria for DGen Friday? Like, I mean, I guess I could just play Peach Ball every week. That's okay. So, if anyone has any suggestions in that category, I'm open. Feel free to recommend degenerate games that have some kind of streamer mode or something. I have some other games that I could try, but I've played them before, so it's like, I don't know, like, man, the breast milk game would be perfect for DGen Friday, but I already played it, so I'm not, I wouldn't be spoiled. Or, like, I would be spoiled, like, I wouldn't be playing it blind. I don't know where the line is drawn to degenerate when I remember. Yeah, the breast milk game is actually really good, Exinius. 100% I would love to. Mount started playing it and I was there, like, commentating with him, and we still haven't finished. We haven't completed the game. It's such a good game. Zinnius, if you ever want to stream breast milk game, invite me. I would love to be there with you. It's really good. Dead or Alive Extreme 3 count? Oh, it probably would count, yes. Yes. My criteria for degenerate game is gratuitous boobies and butts jiggling around. And maybe a little sus themes, but not explicit nudity or anything that would get me monked. Or if it is a game that has explicit nudity, it has a streamer mode that censors it. That's my criteria. Gonna have to have you coach me through it like an esports coach. We might switch licking Dango for rock chest Dango. Oh, I get it. Rocks. I got rocks in my boobs. Whatever I made her say. Oh my god. Oh, man. Moko-chan with her rocks. Man. With her eating rocks. Yeah, so I'm open to suggestions. I have a lot of degenerate games. Most of them are not safe for stream. I don't have a lot of games that are like, you know, streamable. I'm realizing. You know what? I may even I know RPlay is a site that exists. Turtles X. I know RPlay is a site that exists that will allow me to stream explicit content. I might try moving DJ Fridays to RPlay just to play explicit games. But I know a lot of people do like straight up like NSFW like streams, you know what I'm saying? Wink wink, wink wink. And that's not what I would want to do. Personally, I have no problem with it, but I personally wouldn't want to do that. So I remember one time I streamed on a site called Plump, and I thought it was like, okay, I can just have like a non-Twitch safe model, and I could play a non-Twitch safe game, and it's fine. But I realized as soon as I got live on that platform, I realized, oh, wait a minute, the people joining this live stream are expecting something kind of different. And I don't know if I can provide that. So that, I don't know, I'll have to, it's like or I could just like do Discord or something, I don't know. There's a game called Mirror that has pretty sus but censored content. Okay. Okay. Noted. Mirror. I want to look at it. I'm gonna take this opportunity. Is it on Steam? Mirror. Oh. Oh, it's like a match 3. Ooh. Ooh. Me likey. Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah, me likey. Oh, it's only like $2? Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait, it's... Yeah, this is hot. Oh my god, they got like a Chinese zombie girl. You know, like the ones with the talisman on the hat. I love those. I don't know anything about like the lore, but I love them. They look so cool. I always love seeing... Like, I love seeing characters based on them. Chinese vampire, yeah. And she got big boobie. Yeah, this is good. This is what I mean about DGen Friday content. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, I gotta see if it's I have a definitive way to tell if it's Twitch safe. I can go and look and see if there's a category for it on Twitch. I don't see it as a category on Twitch. Yeah, Jiangxi. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If it is like censored, then I can look into doing this. You know what? I'm gonna fucking buy it right now. It's $2. Why not? Why not? It might show nipple at times. Oh. If it shows nipple, then that is not stream safe. Birches. Hell yeah. Even if it's not stream safe, I'm fucking playing it. Okay, anyway. That's going in my spank bank. Lollipop Chainsaw? Wait, I've heard of that one! Wait, is it what I think it is? Oh my god, Lollipop Chainsaw! I remember seeing this! Oh my god. This game is crazy. I remember. I'm adding that to my wish list. Are gacha games an option? Yeah, yeah. You know what? The cheaper, the better for my wallet. So gacha games. Oh my god, fucking Azure Lane is also kind of, or Nikke. Oh my god, I played a little bit of Nikke. Probably non-stream safe. My favorite one is Demon Roots. It has a censored mode too that I don't think it'll pass Twitch. There are so many slutty gacha games now. Drop all of them. Drop all of them in my comments, in my chat. I want egregious degeneracy. I was thinking about fucking Love in Deep Space as well. That would be that would be a crazy one to stream too, but I don't know if you guys have been following the drama with that game lately. Nikke, Azure Lane, Grand Blue. Oh, Grand Blue. I haven't played Grand Blue at all. It's not gacha. Oh, like the Demon Roots game? I have to look at Demon Roots. What is this? This looks... The word demon in the title is perking me up. Is it Demon's Roots? Oh. Oh my god, there's cunny. There's just straight up cunny in this game. Hell yeah. I see sexual content, JRPG, hentai in the tags. Yeah. It's going right to the wish list, baby. I've heard of the drama and I'm the furthest from their audience. Dude, Love in Deep Space, man, I found out about that game too late. If I were like, oh my god, if it were back in like 2020, 2021, basically when it launched, if I had known about it, I would have been all over that game. Or even before, if I had been, oh my god, late high school, if that game existed, oh my god, it would take me fully. I was really into Mystic Messenger in that time. Love in Deep Space would have had me. It would have absolutely had me. But man. Yeah, Xidius, you get it. Fucking Mystic Messenger was crazy. It had I remember, I have a... like, I was a high schooler at that time, right? I was like, what? 16, maybe? 17? I don't know when the game came out. I was like 16 or 17 or something like that. 6, 7. Okay, anyway. I used to go into school, like, cause Mystic Messenger is like real time, right? And like, you have like scheduled events. Like, it's not just a game that you play on your own time. It's like, throughout the day, there are missable events that progress the plot, right? And like, you missing an event or you doing the wrong things during the event will lead you astray in whatever route you're on, right? And it goes through the course of like, what, 2 weeks or something like that? 2 or 3 weeks? Like, I think the first 5 days or whatever just dedicated to like common route stuff, which is crazy. And like, yeah, there's like microtransactions to like speed up the process, but I did not spend a dollar on that game, and I did all of the routes, so I was very dedicated to this game. I did all of the routes up until the Seiron route released. I had done all of the routes up until it released, and by the time Seiron route released, I played through it, but I didn't finish it completely. So yeah, so I was very, very into it, and oh my god, bro, I used to like write the schedules on my hands and my arms in school, so I wouldn't forget when to check my phone during class. So I could do these a bit, so I wouldn't miss them. But I have pictures that I took on like Snapchat back in the day, because I used to use Snapchat. It was big back then. Everybody was using it. So I still have those pictures of me writing like all these schedules down my arm so I wouldn't miss it. And I was just I was a freak. I was a freak in high school, just like simping really hard over these fictional boys. I love them so much. Seven. Oh, Seven has my heart. Oh my god. I loved that. I loved him, and I loved V as well. V was also... And, oh, okay, I loved all of them. Jumin, oh, man. And I remember, I had, like... That game brought me a few games in school. A few games, what? A few friends in school, too. So I had a few classmates that were also playing this game. And whenever... There was like a spirit week or something where we got to like basically do like a cosplay in school. We had to dress up as whatever. And so I got my friends and I to all dress up as Mystic Messenger characters. I was dressed up as Jaehee because I look the most similar to Jaehee. So I got like a suit and heels, and I was dressed up like Jaehee, you know. And then yeah, my friends were all the other guys. And I showed up to school like that. Anyway, long story short, I love Mystic Messenger. So if I had known that Love and Deep Space had existed at my time, it would have taken me. And especially the fucking period tracker mechanic. Oh man, that would be it for me. I would be like, these men are mine. I am the property of these men. These fictional men. Anyway, yeah. That's my rant about Mystic Messenger. I still really appreciated that game. I still love that game, but I ain't got the time to play it anymore. Only unemployed high schoolers have the time and dedication to play that game. Which is unfortunate. Or I guess, like, the older people then have the money to spend to not have to know life the events on that game. So I guess there's something for everyone. But no, it like surprisingly really, really good plot in that game. I couldn't play that game. Now I have a bank account. It would cripple me. Exactly. Yeah, really good game. And then I played another otome by Cherits, Dandelion. That one pretty freaking good. I really enjoyed that one. It's definitely not yeah, I wouldn't call it a degenerate game at all. It's very sweet. There's like one character, like one route that gets a little degen, but like, very, very mild. Very mild. But a very good game. I really love that game. Unless maybe the tower in my tarot is because Mystic Messenger isn't installed. Opens App Store. No, don't do it. Don't do it. No, Zinnius, no. No, don't do it. Don't let the hot fictional Korean men take you. Don't do it. Don't let it happen. Opens App Store, installs Love and Deep Space. No, but that fucking drama is crazy. I watched Mujin's video on it. Oh my god, bro. Like, I heard about it, especially on TikTok. I've heard people talking about it. And I had an idea like, oh damn, they were like announced a new love interest and then canceled it. That's kind of fucked up. But after Mujin's video talking about like how the seeds were planted for that character to be removed, like that's crazy work. The fucking numerology and the like lore snippets of that one character. Oh my god, bro. How do you It's a Chinese company. How do you piss off how do you as a Chinese company accidentally piss off Chinese players by referencing like major historical events? How do you accidentally do that? Just crazy. Oh my god, that's like wow. Yeah, fucking crazy. But I am still kind of tempted to download it just to like play it, because that's DGen. That would be DGen Friday. That would be perfect for that. It looks very, very degenerate. And you know what? Maybe I need a new period tracker. So what? Oh, I just realized, no, my schedule is covering the fish. I'm sorry. I'll put it over here. I'll put it on my giant fucking forehead. Holy shit. I got like a 6 head, bro. I never realized how big my forehead is. Up until this moment. Damn. Anyway. Installs 20 Your Name visual novel apps. Just installs the entire library of Archive of Our Own on my phone for offline enjoyment. Just all like however fucking millions of fanfics there are on that site. Just installs all of them. Could you put the fish over your head instead? I want to see what I can get from that. You know what? You know what? Sure. There you go. It'll be on my forehead next. I'm gonna fish from my giant fucking forehead. Yeah. Yeah, what's in my head? What kind of thoughts can you grab? Wow. Wow. That's incredible. Fish crackers. I guess that's what's in my head. Fish crackers. Just witnessed a cop car crash into someone else's car. Living in the city, the dream. Yes. Normal cop behavior, honestly. I don't think pigs are really, fit to drive motor vehicles. Just saying. Oh, oysters. I do really like oysters. I fucking love oysters, bro. That's pretty nice. Oysters are always somewhere in my mind. Oh, what else? What else is in the pond of my mind? Yeah. Yeah, I'm old. VHS tapes, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty old. There's somewhere in my... Oh my gosh, I don't know where it is now, but somewhere in my childhood home, there was a collection of VHS tapes of like old family videos of me when I was a baby. Muscle. I like muscles too. Yeah, so somewhere in my childhood home that my father cleaned out and did something with, I don't know. There was a collection of those VHS tapes of Baby Dango. And within one of those, wow! Oh, thanks for the hydrate. Thanks for the hydrate part 2. Somewhere in one of those VHS tapes are videos of me recording my DS on like, I had a big chunky like camera, right? Big chunky camera that was, that I could like, that I was recording this shit on and putting them on VHS tapes. And I was recording myself playing the DS. I was recording myself play, it was like Phantom Hourglass or something. And I was pretending to record like a Let's Play. Because I used to love to watch Let's Plays. And so I was recording a Let's Play on my DS. So that's on a VHS somewhere. Of me being like, "Hi guys, it's me!" And like, I had like a really cringe username. And today I'm playing Legend of Zelda. And like, my mom or something would walk in and I'd be like, "Mom, stop! Go away, I'm recording! I'm recording a Let's Play right now! Go away, Mom!" That's on a VHS somewhere. I like overwrit precious childhood memories, precious like baby memories with like my little Let's Play, like hand cam Let's Play series. It was when I was like, I don't know, I was very young. Man, that's somewhere. And I did so much cringe shit on like, there's a YouTube channel somewhere. I have not been able to find it. There's a YouTube channel somewhere out there with me dressed up as Midna from Twilight Princess and my childhood friend dressed up as Zelda, and we're just like in her bedroom with like a bunch of stuffed animals, and like I think we had like Toy Story toys as well. We were like doing some cringe, like I don't even know what the fuck we were doing. But there's a video somewhere out there probably of that, of me and this childhood friend cosplaying Twilight Princess and like playing with like these random toys in her bedroom. That's somewhere on the internet as well. Yeah, I haven't been able to find them though. I've been looking for years. I don't know if I'll be able to find them. I don't remember what my username was. I mean, I have an idea, but I went through a lot. Like, I probably had a lot of accounts. I haven't been able to find anything for the usernames I remember. And those cosplays, as like Zelda and Midna cosplays, were made by my mom. My mom made us, handmade us costumes, and like I had a Midna wig that was made of yarn. I had a yarn wig that my mother made. It was really good, actually. Like, I wish I had more pictures, or I had any pictures of that cosplay. I just remember that it was pretty fucking good, but I don't have any pictures of it. Momgo was based. She used to make my costumes for Halloween every year, and they were always like video game characters, like Midna. I did fucking what's his name? Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. Main character of the first Assassin's Creed. What the hell was his name? It starts with an A. Anyway, she made a costume for that for me one year. That was pretty good. Yeah. And she made the Zelda costume for my friend. The what? The main character? Yeah, main character of Assassin's Creed. Altair, yes, Altair, yeah. Yeah, she made me an Altair costume once. You know, she's a Russian lady. Of course, she knows how to sew and whatnot. That's what they do. That's what they learn. Do I still have those? Oh, absolutely not. I do not have them. And they would have been made for like an 8-year-old's body, maybe. There's no way I would fit in them anyway, but yeah. So, can you imagine? She made an Altair costume for like 8 years, and like we did like a cardboard like hidden blade thing too. I remember it was made of cardboard. She like fashioned something that actually kind of somewhat worked. Not like, of course, you know, as deadly. Just like cardboard, just like some kind of like, I don't know, sliding hidden blade thing and like a cardboard gauntlet thing that I would wear. But I remember I would go trick-or-treating in these outfits, and none of my neighbors would know what the fuck I'm dressed up as. They're like, "What are you?" And I'm like, "I'm Altair from Assassin's Creed." And they're like, "Okay, here's some candy." That's cool, I guess. You know what? I'm trying to think. I was in Georgia, in a suburban neighborhood in Georgia, dressed in a white robe. I probably looked a little bit like a clan member, I'm not gonna lie. That's unfortunate. If you don't know what Altair is, that probably looked a little concerning. I swear. I never thought about that until now. That was very brave from my mother to be like, yeah, you just go trick-or-treating. Yikes. She turned you into an actual assassin. That's the absolute most epic thing I've ever heard. It was really cool that she used to do that for me. I realized... Oh yeah, I didn't read what you said. Xenius, I missed some messages. The Mystic Messenger devs made a game 3 years ago and the characters all look vanilla. Oh man, didn't they... Yeah, I thought I heard that they made another game, but I didn't know anything about it. Oh, no, I do. I did hear about it. Oh, I forget what the fuck it was called. But yeah, I remember it looked kind of, like, limp. My house is an old property, so it's all brick, but I need a punch drywall so mad right now. Don't do it. Don't do it. I should go. Sorry, idiot. Could have gone with the British assassin. Oh, that game didn't come out yet. When I was cosplaying as Altair. I played yeah, so I chose Altair probably because it was a more simpler Assassin's Creed outfit. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I probably at that time, oh my god, when did Brotherhood come out? Because I was playing, or when did Assassin's Creed 2? I have to figure Assassin's Creed 2 release date 2009, and then when did Brotherhood come out? 2010. I want to say it was after. I want to say I did this before Brotherhood was released, but Assassin's Creed 2 was released. I know I played Assassin's Creed 2. And I really loved it. And I played Assassin's Creed 1 after I played 2. I remember 2 was the first one that I played, and then I played Assassin's Creed 1 later, because I was like, I want more, but there wasn't any more. Yeah, and I thought the design of Altair was simpler than the design of Ezio, which is why I think we went with that one. Revelation 2011 and 3 2012, right before the end of the world. Yeah, Ezio had like all this other accessories and stuff on him. He had like, yeah, oh my god, I'm looking at him again. He had all this extra shit on his outfit. His outfit's a lot more complicated than Altair. If I look at Assassin's Creed Altair, yeah, Altair is basically just like a layered white robe. But I realize now, like, if you didn't know who I was and you just saw some kid rolling up to your house in a white robe, a white hooded robe, oh god. I gotta wonder what people were thinking. I hope nobody thought I was like a tiny clan member. Well, there's like some details in Altair's robe as well. It's not just plain white robe. There's like a belt, some red accents, and some straps and whatnot, but I don't remember. I really don't remember what much of what my Altair costume looked like. But I gotta wonder. I gotta wonder what people might have thought if they didn't know what I was. Whose racist child is this? Yeah, for real. Oh my god. I never thought about that. I mean, I don't recall getting any bad reactions, just like, what are you? Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Well, anyway. I still hold it as a cherished childhood memory. But yeah. The Midna costume was also really crazy. I was like wearing a obviously I was a child. I wasn't like, you know, showing as much skin as Midna shows in Twilight Princess. It was the non-imp version. It was like the like transform, like the original version of Midna. Please say ghost, please say ghost. Assassin? Yeah, sure. Take some candy, kid. Yes. Yeah, the Midna costume was pretty crazy too. Obviously, I wasn't showing as much skin as Midna shows. I was a child, but like I was wearing like a bodysuit basically that was painted. to match her skin designs. Yeah, the adult one is the one I was. So I had like a bodysuit with like the skin patterns and whatnot painted on. So she's got like a light blue and black sort of pattern. And then I had like a crown, the crown that she wears, the hood, the black hood with the cool design on the back. And like, yeah, and like the drapey stuff going on. And the orange yarn wig. And like all of like the like accessories in that outfit, I remember my mother made them out of clay and wire. And they were really good. They were really good looking. But yeah. So there's a video somewhere on the internet of me and a childhood friend in her bedroom playing with plushies and Toy Story toys dressed as Zelda and Midna. Yeah. Man. How did we get to this topic? How did we get to this topic from DJ Friday? We still haven't even finished going over the schedule. Last thing on the schedule is Sunday. We might do a collabby thingy. Razzie mentioned in the little collabby group chat that we might do something. And Razzie, I'm still down. Even if it's just me and you, we're doing something Sunday. I'm down. But yeah, we might do something. Oh. I gotta see what. Maybe you were thinking of cosplaying some DJ Friday. You know what? Not gonna lie, I would love to do cosplay. Right now, I'm gonna be so real. I know, shocking. VTuber is insecure about their physical appearance. Who would have thought? No, it's not that I'm insecure about my physical appearance. It's more like I'm very private with my physical appearance. I'm very, I don't like being perceived. So I have things to work on in terms of my confidence. I'm very, you know, like, if I can get, if I can get a little real here for a second. Oh. I am, you know, I consider myself quite sociable, like, online, you know? At least I think I am, you know? But, IRL, I have a lot of issues with, like, I'm very agoraphobic. I discovered that word recently, and, like, what it means. It's very hard for me, genuinely, to go outside. I don't go outside often. So, I'm working on it. I'm a little bit of a, you know, I'm very shy. Very shy. I don't like being perceived. But I love the idea of cosplaying. You know, I would love to. I don't know, I need to get over whatever brain goblins prevent me from wanting to exist physically, you know? Yeah, I'm trying to work on it. But yeah. So that's VTubing. I wonder why I I'm not saying that all VTubers are like this, but for me the VTubing being like a shield for me is very much an accurate it's very much an accurate stereotype for me. I am the stereotypical I don't want to be perceived physically, so I hide behind an avatar. You know, the avatar just makes me feel like I can choose exactly how to express myself, whereas in person I feel like I don't have much choice. I don't know. Hi Wakako! How's it going? Let me read that chat. Unknown on whether I'm down or going to Pride on Saturday. Hell yeah! And I've got my friend staying over, so it just depends on what time on Sunday she goes. So I'm like pseudo down, but I don't want to like need to cancel last minute. Oh no, I totally get that. Totally get that. Pride is fun. I always wanted to go to a Pride. There's so many things I never got to like go to. Specifically, like there's never Like, I've never been to a con. I was kind of kind of reclusive as a kid as well. I was so focused on like music stuff, so I kind of never. I missed out on a lot of like social milestones. I was kind of sheltered, which, you know, it is what it is, you know. But I never went to like I never went out much, and probably contributed to my sort of agoraphobia now, maybe. You know, I never got to do a bunch of stuff, so I never went to any conventions, or I never went to any like parades, or I never went to like fun concerts, not like the required music concerts that I had to do, like classical stuff. I've gone to those just because I had to, but I never like, you know, went out and did cool stuff like that. So I would love to do I would love to go to a convention. I would love to do that at some point. I would love to try cosplaying outside of, you know, trick-or-treating, because the only cosplay I did was, I was like, what, 8 or something, 8 or 9, doing like trick-or-treating cosplay, so not like cosplay, but like, you know, I would love to try like as an adult cosplaying. I would love to try like going to a concert, like a not classical music concert. That's something I would love to do one day. I would love to go to like a pride parade. I think that'd be fun too. And yeah, I have a lot of stuff I want to do. I would love to do these things. I get that hardcore ever since they reduce hours at stores. I hate going out, so many people. Yeah. Bleh. I get very overwhelmed. I get very overstimmed. For me, personally. I get very overwhelmed and overstimulated easily. I just get like, I just shut down. The outside world is getting ready for you because currently you're too cool to handle. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's what I like to believe. I'm fashionably late to the real world. People recently grew into being fine with running their mouth and saying whatever. Wish we could slap people over the screen sometimes. Yeah. Thanks for the head pats. If I can be cute anime lady, why be me? Exactly. I get to just be a rainbow goth for the day. Yay! Man, you know, and like, I will say, despite me not going outside in a long time, I have been kind of, experimenting with my appearance lately. I mean, obviously I don't really have much of a reason to experiment with my, like, style, I guess, because I stay at home and bed rot most of the day, really. But, like, fairly recently, I started getting rat tails. I was like growing my hair out for a long time because I had no reason really to cut it anyway. I was like, whatever, I stay at home all the time. So it was just growing. It got like kind of long for me. I usually keep it short for convenience and because I think long hair doesn't super suit me. I'm very short and kind of, yeah, I'm very short and kind of stout, I guess, so long hair always makes me feel like it drags me closer to the floor. So I usually keep it short. I used to have like a buzz cut, like a pixie cut, whatever. Like, not really a pixie cut, more like just straight up, mostly a buzz, really. So I'm used to having short, and then I just kind of let it grow out quite a bit, and then I was like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna chop off most of it, and just keep like 2, like, rat tails going. So I have like, I guess technically the cut is called a jellyfish, I guess. It's like when you part your hair like horizontally, just like from your ears, like you part, I don't know how to describe this without using my hands. You like from the top of your ears and you go around to the back of your head, and like the top half you cut short, and then the bottom half you just leave long. So I have that, I guess it's technically a jellyfish. And then I take the longer sections and I like to bring them to the front and then braid them. Or do twists or something like that. So I've been kind of experimenting with doing something, you know, a little bit different. having the rat tails. And now, like, there's enough growth between my... There's enough growth on the longer sections of my hair while keeping the shorter section short that it's pretty obvious now I have rat tails. Kind of long. My rat tails are like boob length. They're like boob length now. And my short sections is like shoulder length, but yeah. Like the FF10 2 Yuna haircut? I'll have to look that up. Let me look it up. Let's... Yeah, actually. Yeah, kinda. Except instead of... Does she have 2 sections or 1? She has like 1 section? Yeah, just imagine like a second, longer section. Yeah, that's kind of what I got going on right now. Yeah. Actually, yeah, very similar. Except I don't usually bling it out, I just braid it. I did try one time, like, braiding some, like, colorful yarn or something into it, which was kind of fun. But yeah, actually... Yeah. Yeah, actually kind of like Yuna's haircut. My hair's a little bit, like, curlier than that, but other than that... That's basically it. So, I tried, experimenting with my hair a little bit. Feel a little bit more, you know, just slightly alt. I'm definitely not like, personally, I don't think I could pull off like fully alt kind of appearance, although I think that's cool as hell. Just like slight, like unconventional stuff like that with my hairstyle makes me feel a little bit more like, you know, cool. And if I do go out, then it's like, I like having some kind of signal that I'm open-minded, I guess. I like trying to signal that I'm safe, if you know what I mean. In the US, I'm a white woman. I kind of want to signal a little bit, like, because I know people look to look at... I know a lot of people look for signals that someone is safe, you know, in public in the States, if they're not like MAGA or whatever. I don't know, so I feel like having like literally anything that's like slightly alt is kind of like a signal that I'm like, you know, that I try to be safe. But yeah, I don't really go outside, so so yeah. So I guess nobody's really seeing it, but one day when I go into the office every like, I don't know, every like half a year, I guess. But yeah, I'm not perceived much. I can't decide if when I go out I want to be perceived as different and safe or just not perceived at all. Yeah, that's my conflict. I don't want to be perceived, but if I am to be perceived, then, you know, I don't want to be seen as like, you know, not safe. If I'm gonna have to be perceived, then I want to be perceived as, you know, I want to be perceived as like not fucking crazy. Look safe, but stick to the shadows. Yeah, exactly. If I were in public and, for example, like, if I were in public and I saw some shit going down and I had a whistle, I would use it, you know? I wouldn't, like, completely hide away from that. But, yeah. Mental health is complicated. So, of course I prefer to not be perceived at all, but... You know? Yeah. Mental health is complicated, but I wouldn't stay silent if shit happened, you know? I would prefer to stay away from it, but, you know. In public, I wish I could be invisible, but I am far too large, and so instead I just put on my bitch face and no one talks to me because I'll cry. Real. I don't know, I just keep my mouth shut usually. Again, unless I see some bullshit happening, you know, then I wouldn't shy away from that. If it's, you know, within reason. Like, I'm not gonna go tackle somebody in a physical altercation. I'm too small, like, I just... No, but you know, I fuck heavy with like the whistles thing going on, you know? I fuck heavy with that. Yeah. I do what I can. I would do what I can if I go outside. To hide, there's only two ways. They never see you, or they only see you. No tackling for a small means. Yeah. I fuck heavy. I fuck heavy. I guess. Yeah. It's pretty easy for, you know, like, I've always kind of gotten away with... I've always gotten away with kind of being invisible, which I'm not complaining about. It's funny, when I was in university, when I was in my in-person university, you know, I would show up to all these classes, whatever, and I was also really active in the like, student Discord for my major. And I was really active there. I was talking all the time. It was yap, 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 right? And I was in the same classes as a lot of these people that were active. But I never cared to learn who was who. You know, I never really cared to figure out which Discord member was which person in these classes. I never cared to bridge that gap. You know, I don't want to be perceived a lot of the time in person, so I never made that clear who I was. And so I didn't really care, but of course a lot of people, you know, did show their face and they did say their name, whatever. So I was like, okay, I guess that's who they are, whatever. I know who these people are. But I would never do the same. Like, I was very active in the chat, but I would never reveal who I was. So there was a time period where the Discord was hunting for me. They were trying to figure out who I was. Who the fuck is this Dango person, you know? And so people were just constantly trying to find me, and there was another person that was in my classes who, I guess, she doesn't look like me, but like she has like the same basic feature, like same hair color, general short hair kind of thing. You know, that was basically it. Wears glasses, you know, it's just like very basic similarities. And she did not shy away from saying who she was. And so at some point along the way, people were starting to get very confused. People were starting to get very confused, and they were convinced that she was me for some reason, even though her Discord username was her name. For some reason, people were getting very confused about, like, they would see this person talking about who they are and what they look like, and saying, oh, I'm in this class, and I was sitting kind of close to her, so people would immediately see my face and like assume that was me. And so people would come up to me asking me about whatever, and I'm like, no, I'm not that person. But because they would just assume that I was this person, I never had to reveal who I was in the Discord, so it just stayed a complete mystery. And like up until like I don't know, like a year ago or something, one of those old people that were active in the Discord messaged me, knowing that I was VTubing, and they were asking me for VTubing advice, and I was like, oh I'm you know, blah 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 blah. And then they said my name, and I was like, that's not me, actually. That's not me. I'm done. Like, no, that's not me. And they're like, no, because I swear, like, it was totally you. Like, we were in the same class. I'm like, actually, you and I were not in the same class. You were in the same class with this other person. You and I were never in the same class, like, ever. And they're just like, no, I swear it was you. I'm like, okay, well, whatever you say, but that's not me. That's not my name. And I wouldn't tell them my name, because why would I? They were so convinced that I was this other person. I'm just like, okay, I guess you know me better than me. You know my name more than I do, so... Sure, whatever. I guess that's my name now. But yeah, they never figured it out. They never figured it out. I managed to stay incognito enough to be super fucking active in that Discord. And they would nail down that I was in at least one of their classes, but they could never really figure out. They could never really accurately put Dango to my face, so... Yeah. That's how I managed to... That person was called Dajime Hango. Yeah, exactly. So, Yeah, I managed to stay incognito somehow, so that's kind of the presence I give off, I guess. Just average and invisible, which is how I like it. And at my job, it's supposed to be a in-person everyday sort of thing, but I had managed to get away with being fully remote for like 2 years. I'm not supposed to be fully remote, but I am, because nobody gives a shit. And like when I did, like the last couple of days that I did come in person, I would show up. And then at the end of the fucking day, when my coworkers are leaving, they would walk by my desk and they'd be like, "Oh, I didn't even know you were here today. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you." I'm just like, didn't even notice I was here. Okay, so why am I even bothering to show up? Nobody knows that I'm here. Nobody knows. Nobody has said anything about my working from home every day that I'm not supposed to do. I guess nobody just gives a shit, which I'm okay with. No complaints. My only complaint is that I will lose this job in a month. Man. I'm just stopping by before I go to sleep. I want to wish everyone a good night once more, and also check in and see if it's been decided on what we're— Oh! Thank you, Quinn. We should do that. We should decide on community night. Oh my god, I was yapping. When I snuck being fully remote on the rare day I went to work out with Hyatt all day and it's so quiet. Yeah, that was kind of my experience on the tail end of like my first year at this job when I was going in every day. That's when I got my chronic migraine diagnosis. Because working in the office every day was just actually destroying me physically. So, the tail end of me being on that department that actually gave a shit about my physical attendance, I would just— they just conceded and they gave me a quiet room to just spend my time in. So I was like locking the door in this dark room with the blinds closed, and I'll be completely honest, most of the time I was just sleeping in there. But I still got my shit done, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, anyway, we should figure out what we're gonna do for community night. So, as you can see on the schedule, Saturday is no stream, but I do do community nights every Saturday. We should vote on that. So, I'm gonna create some polls. Where's the poll? There's the poll. New poll. We're gonna do Com night. We're gonna vote between a game or a movie. That's the first poll that we decide on. When people would ask where I was on Tuesday, I would just tell them, "Oh, I was in a quiet workroom. You wouldn't have seen me." Yeah, that's really— yep. Smart. That's really smart. The way I slowly got into doing remote at this job that I'm supposed to be not remote in is technically— okay, so the salaried— because I'm an intern, right? Co-op. So the salaried employees were allowed to work from home 3 days a week. And my particular department, even though traditionally I'm not supposed to be working from home at all, when I moved to a new department, they were a lot more lax on those rules. So they were like, okay, co-ops or interns, they can work from home twice a week. So if all of my coworkers— and I had a very small team in my department, it was like 3 people total, including me, right? So if my other 2 coworkers were work from home 3 days a week, and I was work from home 2 days a week, if there were days in common where they were both not there, then I could just add that to my days at home, right? Because they weren't there, they wouldn't know, right? So that was the idea. I had followed the only 2 days work from home schedule. I followed that for a few weeks, and then I noticed that, oh, every Thursday, nobody else in my team is in the office. So like, why don't I just also be off on this day? You know what I mean? So then I got 3 days off. And then I noticed that sometimes people weren't coming in on like a Monday or something. I'm like, okay, let me just shift my days around. So basically I would shift my work from home days around days that like I would declare that I would be work from home on 2 days, and then like I would find another day or two where other coworkers were not likely to be there. So I would just kind of skirt around it that way. And then eventually it would just get to this point where, like, yeah, it would get to the point where I would, like, start calling days off. Like, not days off, but, like, days work from home because, oh, I was feeling sick or whatever. I would let them know, like, oh, by the way, I'm gonna be work from home today because I'm feeling under the weather, blah, 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 blah. And I used to get, like, a thumbs up. Like, okay, sounds good, kind of reaction. And then eventually, after a while, if I would do that kind of, you know, announcement that I'm not going to be in the office that day, eventually I stopped getting any reaction. So I remember there was this one fateful day where I had whittled down my going into the office to 1 day a week, and I was doing 1 day a week for a long time, actually. And then I got to the point where I was saying, like, oh, I'm gonna work from home on that 1 day that I usually come in, and I stopped getting any reaction, and I was like, they didn't react. Should I stay home anyway? And I decided, yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. And then they said absolutely nothing about it. They said absolutely nothing. So I was like, okay. And so I tried it again the next week, except I didn't say anything. I didn't let them know that I was gonna stay home. I didn't give any excuse, whatever, I just didn't say anything. And I showed up to that meeting on, you know, online, because those days I would usually have some kind of meeting. And nobody said anything. No, literally nothing. Nothing was said. Nothing good, nothing bad, whatever. It was just, like, completely unacknowledged. I was like, okay. Alright, so I tried that, I kept doing it, and yeah, here we are. Here we are. I went to the office once, like, a few weeks ago because I had to, like, move my desk somewhere else. But other than that, I have not been in the office since last, December. So, yeah, nobody, and the thing is, like, I never had to, like, lie, I never had to, like, come up with some kind of excuse. Nobody's just ever said anything about it. Just nothing. Just absolutely no acknowledgement. Even when I came in a few weeks ago, nothing was said about, like, oh, it's been a long time since you've been... Nobody said anything. So I'm just like... Okay. I'm not complaining. My only complaint is that I wish I could keep the job, despite the fact that I have a degree now. It's so fucked up. I thought that getting a degree would help my career, but instead it's just kicked me out of my job. So, that kind of sucks. Anyway. When my former corporate job transitioned to cubicle hoteling, so there was no consistent place to find anyone. That helped me a lot with disappearing from the office. Yeah, that sounds like that would help. It looks like for the poll, I should probably show the poll here. trying to stay consistent at this time. Although once I lose my job, I'm probably gonna switch my time to be earlier in the day. I kind of want to do mornings. How would that feel for people in the future, like in a month from now, to do mornings? Mornings, EDT, so I guess for the Europeans it's like midday. Please no. I'll die. Not like early. Midnight. You start at 3 a.m. for us? Oh, damn. Yeah, so I'm thinking about doing like the mornings, like EDT, so that should be like midday for you guys in Europe. And, I was thinking about it. I don't know. It's not gonna be for another month, and I'll give plenty of notice. I'm not gonna be super early, but I was thinking like, because I also have to think about the Pacific Coast people. I'll probably be passed the fuck out. maybe I should do like a poll at some point, because once I'm unemployed, then it's kind of free game wherever I end up streaming. I want to be as accessible to as many people as I can, as many of my friends, because I got so many people from different parts of the world joining in. I got a bunch of Europeans, and I got some Pacific Coast people, and I got some East Coast people, I got some British people. So I don't know, we'll have to figure out. I wanna figure out, because if I'm gonna be unemployed, then I have the flexibility. Yeah, that's true. I could make a poll during my subathon. The final tax. Thank you, idiot. Oh yeah! Right, we gotta talk more about subathon stuff. I am planning on doing a subathon starting August 15th. I have yet to finish making my subathon graphic. I need to get on that. I'm done with most of it, but I'm still working out some kinks with some sub goals and also some stretch goals. But I am thinking about doing my thanks for the red text. Yeah, for my subathon, I'm thinking about doing an uncapped subathon, so it'll be, at the minimum, it'll be a 24-hour stream. I want to do like one 24-hour stream, and then with a sub timer to keep it going longer, because I'm gonna be officially unemployed. So why not, right? Yeah, so that's something I need to work on. I can actually, you know what? We're here. I'm gonna use this opportunity to be productive and finish that. So I'm gonna work on my subathon graphic, actually. I won't reveal it until I'm done, but I'll talk about it. Oh! Ugh. Loading Figma. Oh my god. Loading Figma just put pressure on my PC for a second there. That was crazy. It's crazy how many programs are just not well optimized on Linux. Even if they run on Linux. Fucking Figma. Figma balls. Okay, anyway. Yeah. I have most of my subathon goals worked out. Let's see. Let's see. Let's try. I want to change this goal. I want to add a goal for a new original song release. Whoop whoop. Okay. I'll talk about some of my goals that I have in this thing. I have incentives for gifting subs, which will be really fun. It's similar if you were around for my YouTube like subathon that I did during my debut or around my debut. It was just like a YouTube subathon, so not like a paid one, just like a follow-thon basically. But I did something similar here where if you if there was a follow, then there would be like a name on the model, and then there was like an incentive for if there was like a certain amount of follows or some kind of, I forget exactly what it was, but there was an incentive for getting drawn as a rat. So that's gonna be for my gifted incentives. So if there's 5 gifted subs, then you'll get the name on the model, and then if there's 10 gifted, then you get drawn as a rat. Like, I'll stop whatever I'm doing and draw a personalized rat. And if there's 25 gifted, we'll do a personal thank you video that I'll send later. Send at some point. I have timer increases. So for every tier 1 sub, it'll be 15 minutes on the timer. Every tier 2 sub will be 30 minutes. Every tier 3, 1 hour. And if there's like a $5 dono or 500 bits, it'll be also plus 15 minutes. And then for sub goals, we have things like choosing a Twitter profile picture, writing a tweet, can be embarrassing, whatever. Choosing my pizza order that I'll order, and you can put whatever diabolical shit you want to put on it. Including like, I don't know, you can put some wacky shit on my pizza, I don't care. I could play like a horror game on stream, and I'm really bad with horror, so yeah. Choosing my next artwork to commission. It can be any kind. Wink, wonk. Wasabi pizza! Yeah! Fucking wasabi, anchovies, and pineapple all on one pizza. And don't get me wrong, I love pineapple on pizza, but I don't know if I would like it with anchovies. I never would have suspected you to be bad with horror games. Really? I'm terrible with horror games. I'm really terrible. I can survive a little bit with, like, friend slop horror, but even then, like, even if I play Phasma, I'm a massive pussy. Wink wonk. Wink wonk. Choosing a next song cover, little Q&A session, karaoke, choosing next outfit for the model, a live IQ test, aka humiliation ritual, Utao voice bank, eating an entire onion raw, reading the Book of Mormon out loud for an hour, adding "nya" to the end of my sentences for the rest of the subathon. So if I hit that goal pretty early, then we're getting like many hours of that, which is crazy work. New original song release. And then the last goal I have planned is something that I will keep a secret at the moment. Also, I don't know if Idiot's vote was counted in the poll, but Idiot did vote for Board Game Online. So we might go with Board Game Online for our community night on Saturday. That might be what we're doing. That might be the tiebreaker. But yeah, so those are the ideas I have for the sub goals. Lots of cool stuff, and then I'm gonna have to plan out some stretch goals. But I have like the general thing, so it's honestly like mostly done. I just need to like figure out how to advertise this thing. Yeah. So lots of fun stuff planned for that. I want to start that August 15th. It's the day after my last day of working. This 15th. Oh my god, I have to blow my nose. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. It took me a minute to find where my tissues are. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, so if those subathon ideas sound good, then yeah. Then I guess I will work on getting those available. Sure, I guess I should go ahead and export it. How do I do the export? Oh, there it is. Oh, exporting. Oh, okay, I hit the button. But yeah, I'm excited. I haven't done like a uncapped subathon before. So it's either gonna be amazing or cursed or what or whatever, but I'm excited nonetheless. I wanna give it a shot. Well, I am happy to line up all kinds of collabs and whatnot during the subathon. Just to have lots of stuff to do. Because we gotta keep busy for so many hours of streaming. I'm also trying to think about stretch goals. I don't know. I don't know what to do for those. So I guess I'll take I'll take suggestions for things that I haven't already listed to put into my stretch goals. Would love to talk collabs sometime? Yes, hit me up. Hit me up anytime. I'm open. I'm open for collabing and such. It'd be fun. I love a good friend slop. I love a good sandbox. I love a good Minecraft or a Power World. Oh, well, I haven't played the 1.0 Power World yet. There is something in the works for me to play Power World with some people soon. I think in August. But yeah, I love a good Valheim, Minecraft, Valheim, Friend Slop. I'm happy to do any of that. Mecha Chameleon. I would love more excuses to play Mecha Chameleon. I only got to play it like twice. I want to play it more with more people. Hit me up. Karaoke is part of the sub goals. Punishment wheel. Oh my god. Wait, that would be actually a really good idea. Putting a punishment wheel in there. I should, you know what? I should put in the sub goals like every so often, like punishment wheel, or maybe like the stretch goals. A lot of them will be punishment wheel stuff. We'll see. We'll see. Barely started learning Power World. Just opened it for the first time last night. You know, whenever I've played Power World, I've played with Lane, my husband. I've played with him, and he's a lot more like in these games, in these like progression games. He just zoom, 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 zoom all the time. So I usually kind of like lag behind him in terms of progression. So I played a lot of Power World, but like I haven't done a lot of like figuring out the progression on my own in that game. A lot of times it's like I see Lane doing something and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna do that too. And I'm already like super behind in progression from him. So I've played a lot, so I kind of know a little bit of what's possible, but not the 1.0 release. I would love to play it again just to like start like with my own start from scratch and like do the progression on my. I'm like one of those people in these progression based games that's like I'm one of those people that like I need to do it myself to fully understand it, you know. My partner and his friend have done so much with the base. All I know how to do is wander, chase things, beat them up, and yeah, exactly. That's that's exactly my thing. Except I'm also usually the one building the base too. But man, so my like for bases, I usually have to look up like a inspiration for bases. Otherwise, I have a habit of just making like a really depressing Soviet apartment complex. You know what I mean? I just make like a big cube, and it's very depressing. And then, like, I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm cooking. Oh yeah, I'm cooking with this base. Oh, it's gonna be so cool. And then, and then I have like the fucking moment every time in these games where you know, I like zoom out and I try to look at my creation from afar, and it's another fucking cube. It's just a fucking cube. And I never intend to do it, but it always ends up that way. I played Enshrouded, which is another like sandboxy progression game like that. Has a similar building system to Palworld and Valheim and all that. And again, it just in all of these games I always end up doing a fucking cube. It's so sad. But I like making my strong point with bases is usually not the architecture, it's usually the like the environment, you know? I like doing like environmental stuff. I like making the surrounding area nice. I'm not very good with like architecture. My bases are always just open air workshops, because the progression takes so much time and effort that I have no time to decorate. True. The Soviet apartment is real. I tend to space optimize so hard in Minecraft that I end up living in progressively larger boxes. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, the optimal base in Minecraft for me is like built into a mountain, because then it's like kind of infinitely expandable, you know? Like, sometimes I like making a nice pretty weeb house or whatever, but I usually end up having other shit that I have to build around it to fit all of my other, like, progression stuff. So, the based, the most base type of base to make for these games is just, like, digging into a mountain or something so you can expand up or down. Or just, like, deeper whenever. So... yeah. That's the optimal base for me. I have a Minecraft server that I haven't played on in a long time. And the idea is that I created that server to be like my forever server. So I would be happy to hop back into Minecraft at some point and just like start from scratch. Just like abandon all my shit that I already have and like fuck off to another part of the map or something and just be like, yeah. Start from scratch there, so I don't have to make a new world. Because I don't want to make new worlds anymore, I just want to stick to my world. And just keep, like, every time I have Minecraft urges, just go back to that server and just expand it. Man. But yeah, I'm always down for a good time. I'm really bad at, like, going up to people and being like, hey, let's play this game right now. You know, I'm very like, have you got any ideas? But, yeah. I'm down to organize collabs whenever. And it doesn't have to just be for the, subathon, just whenever, you know? I'm happy to do collabs. Friendship. I'm happy to have friendship. Friendship! Yay, friendship! I feel that so hard. Yeah, like Moogie came to me and was like, oh, do you want to play something? And I'm like, yeah, what do you got in mind? And he's like, oh, well, I got a bunch of games. And I'm like, yes. What do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? Oh, I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? Oh, I don't know. What do you want to do? Oh, I'll do whatever you want to do. Okay, what do you want to do? I don't know. I'll do whatever you want to do. Okay. What do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? Just like fucking figuring out what to order for food. Well, Lane and I came up with a system for our food ordering conundrums, because we both have this problem where we're like, what do you want to eat? I don't know. What do you want to eat? I don't know. What do you want to eat? Like, So we started doing 5-2-1. So like, one person picks 5 options, and then the next person eliminates 3 of those options, picks 2 out of the 5, and then the last person picks 1 out of the 2. So it just kind of like narrows the choices down. It's been working pretty well for us. We just say, okay, let's do 5-2-1, you start. Like, okay. Yeah. So that's what we've been doing for food. I'll have to bring that up with collabs. I haven't thought about doing that with collabs, but that actually sounds like a good idea. Yeah, partner has learned that the best way to figure out what I want to eat is give me a few options. Yeah, exactly. It really lessens the decision paralysis. Yeah. Yeah, we say the same shit. Something edible. Yeah, we say the same shit to each other. I ask Lane, okay, what do you want? He's like, I don't know, food. And he's like, okay, what do you want? I'm like, food. So we don't really get anywhere with that. But 5-2-1 has helped us a lot. Because it forces somebody to just pick 5 options. Okay, that's it. Just 5. We don't have to make a decision. Just here are 5 things that are interesting. And then the next person looks at those 5 options. Okay, what are the 2 most interesting options? And then we just go from there. It's pretty nice. So I'll have to employ that for collabs. I never thought about it. I always kept it to the food things, but it makes sense for collabs too. I also like. I would like to line up collabs well in advance as well, because it makes it easier for scheduling purposes. So that's something I should. You know what? You know what, Wakako? Let's do 5-2-1 right now. What are 5 options you've got? Well, I'm putting you on the spot. Give me 5 options right now. We're doing this live, baby. Oh, panic. Yeah, I'm putting you on the spot. Wait, let me grab your rat. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, you're the green. Yeah. 5-2-1. Give me 5 options right now, Wakako. Or I'll eat you. Ah! You wouldn't want to be eaten, do you? Huh? Huh? Shake the rat until rat chooses 5 things. Become food. Ah. Ah. Let me think of 5. The public humiliation will continue until morale improves. No pressure. I'm kidding. No pressure. Unless. No, it's fine. If you can't think of anything right now, I'll DM you later. Unless, ooh. Ooh. Unless. Yeah. Razzie. I'm gonna call out in the void in case you are listening. I'm also gonna hit you with the 5-2-1. I'm gonna hit the group chat with a 5-2-1. Oh wait, there were some messages in the group chat, right? I should probably read them before I say anything. Okay, I just looked at my Discord for a second. Tell me why Idiot made a poll saying, should I/we replace Dango licking rat ass with Dango rock tits? What a sentence. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know how to draw rock tits. What are rock tits? I mean, I know what they are, but like, how do you even... Or I guess the context is that he's gonna commission me to draw something like that, so I think I'd rather draw myself licking a rat ass, so... That's what I vote. Somebody voted yes? Rock tits? Oh my god. That is certainly a question of all time. Oh my god. Dude, right before this stream, I was taking a nap, because I like to take a nap before the stream so I have extra energy. And I woke up. I like just woke up. My eyes were still uncrusting from my nap. I took like an hour nap. And they were still uncrusting. I was still coming to terms with reality in front of me. Okay, I am now of this awaking realm. And I fucking, like the phone addict I am, I grabbed my phone. Because I had just turned off an alarm anyway, right? So I grabbed my phone, and I'm like, okay, let me check what's going on in the Discord real quick before my stream. Because I like to spend a few minutes on my phone before I fully wake up. And I open up the last channel I had open on my Discord, which was the General 2 chat. And the first fucking thing I see when I wake up is... Where is it? Yeah, the first fucking thing I see when I wake up is... Dango, how do we feel about being drawn gaped? What? Gaped? Which hole? That was my first question, just which hole? And then later I'm like, you know what? Why not? I don't even care what hole. Why not? Okay, sure. and then Idiot's response to that is, at Delta, which hole? They're like corroborating with each other which hole should be gaped. Oh my god, bro. Wow. All of the above. And then Delta responds, the Virgina? I don't know what that means. I'm gonna assume it's all of the above. Man. Sure. And then earlier, this is also a crazy message I read earlier. Egg-laying Dango with Farmer Cherry. Pissing Dango. I think I also said Dango licking rat ass. Anything else? So, yeah. My VGen portfolio is gonna look very interesting after all of that. It already is full of smut. And now it's just gonna be various, like, cursed Dango smut egg laying. I didn't think I would have to draw. My search history looking for the references for that are gonna be forever cooked. I'm gonna be so cooked after that. I'm gonna have to look up references. I'm gonna be looking up like chicken laying egg or some shit. Okay, sorry. Neck deep in pals. Neck deep in pals? Is that gonna be the next art? Neck deep in pals? Man. Sorry, I was just reading the chat in the little group chat we have. Oh, she's also invited. Oh no, but where would she sit? Taps my lap vigorously. Hell yeah. I'm gonna have to add that to portfolio when I have spending money. Yes. You know what, at this point, if I'm specializing in drawing smut on my VGens, that's what everybody seems to want to commission me for. Yeah, I might as well go balls to the wall. Do the shit that other people are too cowardly to do. Some of these pals are they're kinda, you gotta do the Harkness test, Razzie. Always do the Harkness test. Are they mature for their species? Are they intelligent? Are they... I don't know what the other part of the Harkness test is. What's a Harkness test? Harkness test. Yeah, does it have language? Does it have intelligence? And does it have sexual maturity for its species? If it passes all three, you're good to go. One is literally reskinned Anka. Hell yeah, brother. I loved that. I loved that video. That meme. I loved when it got popular. Pal, smash, or pass? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, you know what? Fuck yeah. I'll do a pal, smash, or pass. Hell yeah. I'll do a pal, smashability tier list. How's that? That meme was how I found out about Animal Crossing. Man, I was already playing Animal Crossing when that meme started getting popular. Pretty nice. I played New Leaf on the 3DS back in the day, and then I played New Horizons. Oh, and I actually played a little bit of City Folk as well. I played a little bit of City Folk on my friends, like childhood friends, Wii, as a kid. I never actually owned City Folk, but that childhood friend would come over a lot, and she would bring her disc over, and we would play on my Wii. Man. I wish my 3DS had a capture card. I tried playing, like, you know, I played through all of Ocarina of Time 3D on stream. By using, like, my 3DS connected to Arctic Base on an emulator. But I wish I could just, like, I wish I had a capture card, like, on my actual physical DS, so that I could, like, just play it in handheld experience rather than, like, having to stare at my monitor. You were there, you remember? Yeah! Wait, Chendu, I'm sorry, I'm, like, really bad with names. Who were you on YouTube? Because I, like, all this time I see you in my Twitch streams, and I'm like, okay, yeah, so you've been around, but I don't remember who you are. I'm so sorry. I don't remember. So I've been just kind of like, oh hi Chendu, I totally know who you are. I mean, you've been active in the Twitch stream, so I've kind of relearned who you are, but I don't actually remember who you were on YouTube. So I'm not crazy, it wasn't the same name. I don't remember. Mystery. Oh, I don't remember. I also don't remember. Like, I'm so bad with names. I'm so bad with names. But I handled it pretty good, didn't I? But just like, okay, so you're someone that, like, every time I bring up something that happened in the past, and you're like, oh yeah, I was there. I'm like, who were you? Who were you? I don't remember. I'm slowly trying to figure out. Maybe I'll have to go back to my YouTube VODs. You'll give me one clue? Oh, whoa. You found me when I was rigging a model. Okay, okay. I see. Was it my model that I was rigging, or was it Cherry's model? Or was it a new model? Like I think I rigged like 3 models on stream on YouTube. I rigged parts of my model, I rigged parts of Cherry's model, and then I rigged like a male pre-made model. Cause then that narrows it down to one stream that I could be like, aha! There you are. Damn it. I'll have to look. I want to figure out who you are because we have a history. We have a history. But yeah, it's funny, like all this time I've been like, okay, so clearly you've been around, but I can't remember who you are. I can't figure out. I'm sure you probably realized by now that I just don't know who you are. But it's okay because I've gotten to know you for a second time, and that's nice, isn't it? So, but you did find me after my debut. Okay, noted. Noted. I wasn't there much either. Okay, noted, noted. Noted. I'll have to do some digging. And I never finished Majora's Mask 3D. Man. It's not very often you get to re-experience it first. Yeah, exactly. It wouldn't be hard to figure out. It would not be hard to figure out. Not me slowly opening up my VODs and skimming around. I'm gonna find out who you are. Rah! Rah! Man. But yeah, I wouldn't be hard to. But yeah, I don't like to cross name around platforms. I see. I won't out it on stream if you don't want me to. But I'll be keeping my eyes peeled. I'll be keeping my eyes peeled. Or maybe I'll just keep it a mystery forever. Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad you're here anyway. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you. I appreciate my loyal rats. I've had a long and interesting journey with VTubing. I've had a lot of cool people that I had the pleasure to meet and interact with because of this. So I really appreciate the journey. I've been around for so long, but like not really. Technically my first stream was actually back in 2018. Believe it or not, none of you were around for that one. Whoa! Thank you for the biddies, Cherry. Wow, oh, kidney stones! Thank you for the kidney stones! Crunchy kidney stones. Crunchy kidney stones. Kidney stones. But yeah. Yeah, my first stream was actually back in like 2018. I was playing Osu. And I played like oh my gosh, I played Osu, and then I also did like a cursed Wind Waker randomizer stream, I remember. You saw the outfit of V2. The outfit of V2? Do I have a V2 outfit? Oh, like there was a bunny girl outfit. Yeah, there was a bunny girl outfit on my old model. Yeah. Do you think I'll add an outfit to this model at some point? Yeah, I would totally love to add more outfits. I would love to do that. We thought about some outfits before. Oh my god. Cherry, what did you just pull from my brain? You pulled an Ahigao! Oh my god. I completely forgot all of the custom fish I added to this thing, so I'm That was new to me. That was new to me too. Oh my god, I gotta add more stuff to that. That's cursed. That was crazy work. But yeah, I would love to add more outfits. Some ideas that I've had were a Sukumizu, because that's cute. A graduation gown as well. Graduation gown, or at least a cap. There's probably a cap asset I can get, actually, that I can just slap on, because not graduation like VTuber graduation, but graduation as in like college graduation, because I got my degree back in April. And I guess I am a grad student technically, although I haven't really been making much progress on my master's degree lately because busy. Yeah. Oh, thank you. My degree is useless. Yay! Because AI is taking over my job. Yay! Aren't you so happy that I spent 8 years getting a bachelor's that I can't do anything with? Yay! Okay, anyway. But I am a master's student, so I would like to finish my master's one day. Just to have it. Just to have something for my suffering. Have another piece of paper on my wall. Oh man, the job market is so bleak, I can't even describe. My degree is like you. No, you're not useless. You're not a useless sheet of paper on my wall. You are smart, you are kind, you are wakako. But yeah, my bachelor's is in software engineering, and my master's is in data science. Why did I choose data science? I don't really know. I kind of liked the word science in the title. I thought it sounded cool, but now I'm like, am I ever gonna do anything with those? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I've always had like crazy imposter syndrome with my software development anyway. Especially with AI coming into the picture now. Like, yeah, I have to use it at work now, but it's like AI kind of, as helpful as it is for like doing my job, it's just like, I don't know, I feel like it's rotted my brain for like coding. I feel like I could not pass a coding interview. I really don't think I could. I suck with leak code. I'm really bad with it. I have a BS in comp sci and engineering, and here I am 2 interviews in 2 years. Yeah, it's fucking bleak out here. I have 3 years of hands-on full stack software development experience. 3 years. Yes, it was an internship, but it's like I worked full-time hours. I worked on the same projects everybody else did. I was essentially like a software engineer. Yeah, like you could remove co-op from my title and my job duties wouldn't really change. But yeah, I have 3 years of experience. I have a degree in software engineering. 300 applications. I've not gotten a single interview, so... And I've done all of the things that people say you have to do. Like I've reached out to people in like DM specific like talent acquisition people and try to like put a face to the application. You know, I've applied on company websites. I've emailed people. Like I've posted things on my LinkedIn to try and like, you know, drive engagement or whatever. And it's just no. I just don't get in. I just don't get interviews. So it's really bizarre and bad and really dehumanizing, because it's like you send all these applications and you just get no fucking feedback. You have no idea if you're gonna get a job within the next month, within the next year, with it, like you have no idea. There's no way of knowing where you're going. So that's kind of why I decided to go balls to the wall with streaming, because like, yeah, streaming alone is not going to be enough to pay my bills. I know that. You know, I'm not completely delulu, but at least I can do something with my time, you know? And know that something is happening, versus just wasting my time with all these applications and not even getting an interview, you know? It's just more like, more humane. And also, you know, I'm lucky I don't live alone. I have a spouse, and yeah, we're kind of in a precarious situation because he also doesn't have a job at the moment, but, you know, he's working on getting a license for a car driving license, and so there's at least something that he can do soon. I actually have a lot of hope in that. So I think we'll be fine once we figure all that out. It's just stressful thinking about it, but yeah. For me, I've kind of given up on job search for now, because we're in such a tight time frame for when I lose my job. If I don't have any interviews now, it's like I can't bank everything on I can't like bank everything on getting a job before August 14th. Like, it's just not gonna happen that fast. So we focus on my husband getting where he needs to go, and then I do what I can to stay sane during that time. And, you know, if streaming works out for me, I'll be very happy. So, I'll be very happy. And I think it's like the ideal kind of job for me to have. Doesn't require me to go outside. It's on my own terms. It's something I'm very passionate about, that I can control my own duties with, you know? Something like, it's like the ideal autism sort of job. I can yap, you know? So I really like it. It makes me, like, yeah, I have moments where, like, streaming, it's like, oh, it's not easy doing it every day for me. You know, my energy is a very limited resource. It's something I have to very carefully manage. But that's true for everything in my life, you know? Like, for me, it's like, I need to have my daily nap in the middle of the day, or else I just don't have energy to do anything that I want to do, and I don't know. I just, my energy across the board is very limited. But if I'm gonna be spending so much energy working, I'd rather spend that energy on something that I'm, you know, genuinely passionate about, and something that I can control, you know? I make my own schedule. I can yap about whatever I want to yap. I can play games, whatever. You know? So I know like everybody wants to be a streamer. I'm not so delulu that I think I'm unique for that or anything, but I really do want it to work for me. I think my husband can figure out stuff to work for us, and then whatever I can do is supplementary, but genuinely keeping me sane. So I really like that. It's like energizing in a way. Makes me feel like I have purpose, you know? Not just working for somebody else's pocket. Makes me feel like I have a reason to be here. You know? I have a scheduled stream every day, almost every day, and forces me to be social when my natural tendency is just to kind of hide away. So I think it's genuinely good for me. So I really hope I can keep doing it. And yeah. Average Delulu streamer trying to make it big. No, I'm not trying to make it big. I just want to make it sustainable. That's all. And eventually I want to try and like lessen the burden of the viewership. You know, because like it does feel awkward for me, like coming out here and saying like, oh, I want to make this a thing, which requires viewership to support me, and I don't want to have so much burden on viewership forever. So I would love to try and like get some sponsorships or something just to keep things sustainable. So I've been working a little bit with Jester, which is like a sponsorship platform for like shorts content. So I'll have to do more of those. I've gotten a couple bucks from that, which is, you know, not bad, not bad. I'm rooting for your streaming career. Thank you, Razzie. Thank you. 6.5 years doing QA for the semiconductor industry, and it doesn't help me get interviews. Damn! QA is what I was trying to pivot into. Oos. Oos. What's that? Oh, oops. Yes, the daily nap is something I got acquainted with after leaving corporate life. Yeah. Yeah, my energy is very fickle, I've noticed, but if I'm gonna live with this limited energy curse, then it's like I will be miserable if I have to spend all my energy on corporate life. And I know that's not unique. I know that's like, most people don't like their jobs, whatever, but I don't know. It's very, very hard for me to it's very hard for me to be consistent with something that I fucking hate, and I don't hate this, so if I can put all my energy into be consistent with this, then I will be happy to. I love coming up with ideas and projects, and I like hanging out and yapping and, you know, so yeah. I must return to work, but I had fun at Dango News Monday, and we'll watch the VOD after work. Hope you have a good rest of your night. And remember, we are rooting for you. Take care, Dango and friends. Take care, Cherry. Thanks for stopping by. Survive at work. That's a requirement. Survive. Next objective. Survive. Take care, Chewy. Yeah. Chewy. Yeah. I love my friends. Oh, whoa. But yeah. I'm trying to also like put myself out there a little bit more. I need to like reach out to people for like collabs and whatnot. I've been actually really enjoying the stream together feature. I've been actually, as much shit as I talked about Twitch in the past, I gotta say, it kind of does make a lot of things easier. I gotta fucking say that. I don't know if the discovery is better on Twitch. I feel like discovery might have been better on YouTube. But just like the streamer tools on Twitch, I gotta admit they're pretty good. They're pretty good. I like how raiding is such a common occurrence on Twitch. I like how the stream together thing works. I like the channel points. I don't know. It's kind of nice. Discovery's still kind of bad on Twitch, I think, but I love stream together and raiding. Yeah, I gotta admit they're pretty fucking good. I gotta admit, it's kind of cool having the shared chat. It's kind of nice. Cause like, before stream together was a thing, and I was doing collaborations. Like, look, I always loved doing collabs. You know, I always felt like I was a little bit in my element when I was doing like fun collabs with people, but I gotta admit, like, if you're collabing with someone that has a lot more of an active chat than you, and this person you're collabing with doesn't like regularly mute themselves to talk to their chat, I gotta admit, it kind of takes you out a little bit when doing the collab, when they're just like chatting it up with their chat and their chat is like fucking popping and like your chat is empty. You know, if you streamed, you know what I'm talking about, that feeling. And like, that's okay, you know. I don't get hung up about that. Of course not. You know, I don't really think of it that way. I'm not competitive in that way, you know. But it's just like it takes you out of it a little bit. Whereas if it's a shared chat, then it doesn't like. Yeah, it does show next to chatters like what channel someone is chatting from, but like it's not really like it's not in your face about it, in my opinion. I don't really notice half the time what channel each chatter is chatting from. It's just like a pop-in chat. So I'm like, hell yeah. Like, it lifts you up a little bit seeing everybody's chat together because it just makes your chat more poppin'. So it's very motivating. And I kind of really like that. And like, I especially noticed that when I was collabing while I was on YouTube because nobody else was on YouTube that I was streaming with. They'd be on Twitch, and of course their Twitch is like, I would be even more separated from the collab. So I'm not saying that, you know, I would, you know, resent that or anything, but it was just like, it felt a little isolating sometimes. So it's kind of nice having the stream together, because sometimes, like, I got to the point where when I was doing collabs, I would just come to expect that I wouldn't have much of a chat going on during a collab. So it's like, I would have to temper my expectations for that. But then, like, now that the shared chat is a thing, I don't have to worry about that anymore. I know I'm gonna have a pop-in chat, because I'm gonna have a combined chat with all these different people. And that's fun. That's fun, regardless if they're on my channel or not. Because then I get to actually interact with them and see them, you know? It makes a big psychological difference. It's also a great quality of life thing for viewers to not have to open multiple chat. Yeah, exactly. Watching, I remember we used to use like a site, like a multi. I forget what it was called. It was like some kind of multi-chat, multi-stream, whatever. Multi-viewer Twitch. I don't know. We used to use like a site where we would enter in people's Twitch channels, and so you could see like everybody's streams side by side, and then chat in all of them. Yeah, multi-Twitch or something like that. Yeah. So I remember we used to use that, and we would, in our chats, we would post a link to that multi-Twitch. And there was a couple others, yeah, similar functionality, yeah. We used to use that, but not everybody wants to open a separate window and watch all these streams. It's just nice to have a native, like, part of the Twitch experience. Thanks for the rat tax, idiot. But yeah, yeah. And another limitation of YouTube is, just the features that are locked behind being YouTube partner. And the fact that YouTube partner is, like, really hard to get for a for a small streamer. Like, with YouTube partner, you need, like, what? 3,000 watch hours within the last year, and you need 500 subs, which, like, I got the sub count fine, but it's the watch hours that was whipping me. I couldn't get enough watch hours. And so many things are locked behind partner. Like, if you want to do the YouTube equivalent of rating, you have to have partner. If you want to have emotes, you have to be partner. If you want to do, like, super chats or whatever, you have to have partner. There's just so many things that are, if you want to have, like, ads, you know, for basic channel monetization, you need partner. And, like, it's such a high bar. It's really hard to climb up there. You know, I was streaming on YouTube exclusively for like a year, and I'm just nowhere close. So yeah, that's the other thing that's kind of, I couldn't even have custom emotes in my chat, you know. So I appreciate how easy it is to get going on Twitch. It's like very easy, and I think they even like lessened the requirements fairly recently, right? To get affiliate. I think it was even like, even when I got affiliate, it wasn't that hard, but I think it's even easier now, if I'm recalling correctly. So I appreciate how easy it is to get going, and you have all these emotes, you have all these fun community stuff. Discovery's not as good, but you get a lot of engagement when you do get discovered, so I like that trade-off. And another thing is the fucking, how many third-party tools only work with Twitch is crazy. Like this fishing thing, this lurkbait fishing command, it only works with Twitch. You cannot use it with YouTube. So that sucks. And like, a lot of things just work better. Like, I was using Mix It Up for a while, and like, in order to test these commands and stuff, you have to be live on YouTube to test things, but on Twitch you can often just test bots and stuff offline. Oh, idiot, I saw your poll in the Discord. For the poll about rock tits versus licking rat ass, you'll dip into your own money to get both if it's tied. It's crazy work. Crazy work. Like, both in one commission or separate commissions. If it's both, I don't know how to explain in my portfolio why there's some lumpy tits in one of my... Oh my god, lumpy tits. Not the lumpy tits. Oh my god. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? My degree led me to drawing horrors beyond my imagination. Oh my god. No, I love it. I make fun of these I make fun of this a lot, but I really appreciate it. Giving me more funny things to draw. Sometimes it's what you need for a good art block. You just need somebody to say, draw some crazy shit. Just go for it and draw some crazy shit. Sometimes you just need the crazy ideas to unlock your true potential. Man. Shit's crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. La 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 la. Oh my god, he's typing. Holy shit. He's typing. What's it gonna be? Huh? What's it gonna be, eh? Oh. Oh, I love you guys. You guys are crazy. You guys need some kind of professional help, but I love you. Thanks for the rat tax. Something something rubber room, rats and taxes. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room. A rubber room with rats, and rats make me crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room. A rubber room with rats, and rats make me crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room. A rubber room with rats, and rats make me I want somebody to take that audio and layer it and make it into a round. You know what I'm talking about? Like a musical round. Or maybe I'll do that. That's gonna be my next cover. What's going on in the Discord? Oh my god! Wakako's in the Discord. Hello! Wakako! Wakako! Oh man! Yeah. Hello there. Hello there. I keep forgetting I have tea. I haven't finished my tea. Yeah. Man. I yapped a lot. What else is there to yap about? What else should I be yapping about? Yap, 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 yap. Did I cover everything for the week? We're gonna do community night. We're gonna do board game online. Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Possible collab on Sunday. Possible collab. And Razzie, even if it's just me and you, I'm down. I wanna do fun collab. Wednesday, we're gonna have collab with Moogie. And possible. Wow! Oh my gosh! Oh, thank you for the gift sub, idiot. Welcome to the rat subs, Wakako. Damn, idiot is just like, oh, person chatting? Give them sub. That's very nice of you. I really appreciate you. Yeah, now you got a little rat. You got a little rat next to your name. How cute. A cult is brewing. We're never gonna have anyone in this chat that is not subbed. Thanks to your kind generosity, idiot. I really appreciate it. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Wait, no, I forgot. Oh yeah, so we were going through collab on Wednesday. Razzie, you and I will do something no matter what on Sunday. I'm holding you to that. I'm force choking you. Play game with me. If necessary, I'll drag Lane into it too. Something degenerate on Friday. Subathon, I'll have to make the thing. Commission idea. Force choking Razzie. I just want a game with friends. Yes, I want a game with friends. I want a game. I want to try and do... I really do want to try and line up at least something once a week. Because I think that'd be nice. I think it'd be fun, but that means I need to plan things in advance, and I'm bad at that. I'm bad at planning in advance, but I gotta get good at it. Maybe I should make like a spreadsheet to track my collabs or something. Why not? Yeah. Wow. Spreadsheet time. Yeah, I need to get good at like admin, like personal admin. Now that I'm doing full... Wow! Thanks for the hydrate. Now that I'm full-time sweating on streaming, I gotta get good at like organizing everything and doing personal admin and spreadsheets and blah 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 blah. Yeah, I should do that. I should make like a Notion or something. I mean, I have a Notion. I should make like a page for it, page on my Notion or something to organize stuff for me, to like track collab dates and whatnot. By the by, what is up with the sub levels? What do you mean? Like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3? That's just like a Twitch thing. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had like a tier higher than a tier 1 sub. I'm not really sure what the difference is on Twitch's end. I think the difference is that, like, at least on this stream, I have like emotes that, like, because there's only so many slots you can put under follower emotes. Tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. So having a higher tier sub pretty much just unlocks more emotes. I think that's pretty much all that it does. And it also, like, you know, costs more, so I get, you know, I get more money from that. That's about it. Yeah, I think that's, as far as I'm aware, it seems to just only be related to what emotes you have access to, but it basically is just more support for me. You get more from the balance, I think, too. Yeah, I'll have more, Some channels give access to commands based on sub-tier too. How would you get a higher thingy? There should be... Like, when you go to buy a sub, you should be able to change what tier. I've never actually bought more than a tier 1 sub, so I'm not entirely sure, actually. But, you know, when you go to buy a sub, I think you can choose what tier. You can upgrade your tier or something like that. You know what? I want to see what that looks like. If I click on this stream. Oh yeah, it says elevate your subscription, I think. Yeah, when you go to click on the subscribe button for somebody, you can click elevate your subscription. And you can choose the tier. And it's just... Yeah, on my channel what I have set up is just more emotes, and then it just gives me more support. But either way, I'm okay with any, you know... First of all, obligatory, you don't have to spend any money on my content. My content will always be free, minus like just some ads, but Twitch does that, not me. Twitch requires that I run ads, unfortunately. But yeah, none of my content will ever be paywalled. I will never do like sub-only whatever shit. I'll never do that. Because I'm just here yapping, you know? But yeah, if you did want to support me, subs would be a great option, and the higher tiers just give you more emotes and support me more. But that's it. You know, even just being here and chatting with me is really supportive. Yeah, when you buy your sub, you have a place where you can scroll from left to right. For example, if you gift a sub, there's an option menu to select gift. Yeah, yeah. Twitch also gives you more channel points faster if you're subbed at. Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Subs give you more channel points at a faster rate. That's right. So you can pay more rat taxes if you're subbed at tier 3. Yeah. That's true. That is true. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But obligatory, you don't have to, blah, 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 blah. I have to put that obligatory, disclaimer there, that my content will always be free, and choosing to spend money on me is very kind and very appreciated, but not required. Gonna cry because I'm on mobile and this shit wants to be a bitch. I've heard that the sub process on mobile is actually really shit. I don't know if it's still the case, but I've heard that they were like doing like a price increase on subs just from the mobile app, which is kind of shit. So I do actually recommend, like, if you are gonna do it, I do recommend opening up like a browser. I'm not sure if they went through with that, but I did hear something about increasing mobile sub prices for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, I would recommend opening up a browser if you choose to spend money on that. Yeah, Twitch charges more on mobile because Apple and Google's app stores want to take a cut. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, unfortunately. Yeah, I do recommend opening up a browser then on your phone. Just doing a desktop mode. Desktop version, whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah. The Twitch mobile app it leaves a lot to be desired. That's for sure. Man. And also, if I'm gonna be unrelated, but if I'm gonna be drawing a bunch of cursed dongos, and I guess I should come up with a way to stream that, because I think it'd be fun, but I obviously can't do it on Twitch. Maybe I'll make like an art play or something for that. But again, I don't want to give potential like new viewers this impression that I would be doing anything on SFW. So I don't know. Maybe there's a recommended platform for that. I'll have to pick Cherry's brain later. I know she uses ArtPlay. uh, Even mobile games I play recommend their players to do any microtransactions or top-ups via website than in-app because of that store platform cut. Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, if you do want to spend money on that, then yeah. Browser is recommended, so you're not paying more than you have to. Twitch already takes like quite a bit of a cut. But yeah, don't want to give them even more of a cut. Don't want to give Google their cut. Blech! Or Apple. I'll take the Twitch cuts, but don't cut even more of your money for Apple or Google. Blech! Yeah. I'll have to come up with things to actually do with the higher tier subs because I never thought about it. I never thought the question would come up. So now I'm like, oh damn, what do I do? What do I do with those? I kind of want to look at some options on some of my commands and whatnot. Or maybe add some incentives to that. I don't know. I don't know what people like to do with their higher tier subs. Maybe that's something I can do some research on, what other people do. Twitch higher tier sub incentives. I don't know. I don't know, because You know what I've been thinking about doing? For a while, I've been wanting to make new starting and ending soon screens, because as much as I love my current loading screen, I've kind of been wanting to make something more specialized, like for starting, BRB, and ending. So I've been kind of thinking about maybe doing some kind of like Star Wars style like credits, like with the names of all the people supporting me. That might be nice. What do you guys think about that? Or I think it would also be nice to have like a recap reel of any like support given during the stream, and then also have like a ongoing list of people supporting me in general. I think that'd be really fun. I've seen people doing like stream recaps after their streams that have like, oh, here's all the bits, here's all the subs, here's all the follows, here's everybody that supported me, and then like here's like a full list of everybody that's supporting me now. Just like a little shout out at the end. I think that'd be nice. What do you guys think? I'll have to come up with some ideas for that. But I've been wanting to have like more like screens for that. And I already have like a post-stream routine that I've been very consistent with, where like after a stream I go and I export my VOD, I choose a clip and I post those on all of my short form socials. I go and on YouTube I schedule where the next VOD will be uploaded. Why not add like a little stream recap to my post-stream routine? Why not, right? I think that'll be fun. I'm very bad at... Man, I try to like post Twitter going live tweets too, but I'm really bad at remembering to do that for some reason. I don't know, but maybe like if it's a post-stream sort of thing, then maybe that's fine. Maybe that'll work out for me. Like a nice little... I like spending my post-stream time just kind of like while I'm doing my VOD and short uploading thing. It's kind of like a decompression time for me. And if I raid out, I might chat a little bit in whoever I raided to. It's like decompression time. It's very nice. So maybe I'll add like a recap to that as well. But it would be nice to have that on stream too. Might just have like a running list of everybody that's been very kind to give their extra support to me. Why not, right? I'll have to think about ideas for that. I'm thinking maybe I'll draw something for the starting loading screen. Maybe do some basic... I've kind of been wanting... I'm kind of all over the place mentally. I've been wondering about trying out Spline 2D. It's like an animation program, kind of similar to Live 2D, but instead of like for model tracking, it's kind of like After Effects in that like it's just animating artwork with tweening and whatnot. I've been kind of wondering about trying out that just for animation, because I can use Live 2D for animation, but Live 2D runs like shit on my computer, so Whoa! Oh my god. Oh my god. Thanks for the give subs, idiot. It's very kind. Damn, you've gifted 16 subs in this channel. That's crazy work. Thanks, guys. Guys? Why did I say guys? Thanks, guy. Thank you so much. It's really nice of you. Yeah, I'll have to find a way to consolidate a list of everyone's kindness to try to have some kind of thank you. Your guys, plural. Well, your name has us. So maybe you are plural, and that you are the idiot among us, as in you guys. You are just one of us. Maybe you're like a system. 3 midgets in a trench coat. 3 Lalafels in a trench coat. 3 Dongos in a trench coat. 3 rat. Oh my god, you're 3 rats in a rat. How could that... How could I pass up on that? You're 3 rats in a trench coat. Thank you, idiot. I really appreciate it. Very kind. I had to take a moment to jam to that. Oh my gosh. Mio Honda. Anyway, that was cursed. Make sure it goes on the timer. Oh, the timer hasn't started yet, idiot! What? I don't have the timer set up. The subathon's not until the 15th. I can try and add some of those to the timer. I'll have to look at the number. I don't know if I can, but I'll try. You're pre-setting it? Oh my gosh. You're preloading the timer. I could try. I don't know if I can. I haven't even looked into timer, like subathon timer tools yet. Ah! You're killing me. You're killing me. I'll try. Or rather, I'll, like, I'm starting at 24 hours and you've gifted 16. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Tier 1, 16. That's 15 minutes each, that's 240 minutes divided by... That's already adding 4 hours! You added 4 hours! So it's gonna start at 28 hours. Don't do the 16? Okay. There's only really 3? Okay. Okay, that's 45 minutes then. Okay. I'll just start the timer at 24 hours plus 45. I guess we'll just increase the starting timer by then. Why not? Why not? Sure. Man, speaking of subathon stuff, I should probably look for assets for that. Let's see. Does Stream Elements have something for that? Probably. Heavens. You know what? Oh no. What's happening? I'm scared. Well, oh my god. Another gift sub. Thank you. I appreciate it. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, you're crazy. Streaming tools. Overlays gallery? Let me look up like subathon. Or elements, maybe? Me. Subathon countdown timer with control panel. Okay, that looks pretty good. Oh, it's got like a control panel for it. Okay. Let's get this element. Okay. We're just gonna test it a little bit. I'm not gonna turn it on. Make it an hour. Oh, okay. So we have a 25 hours starting. Okay, noted. Why not? Okay. So I'm just gonna test this widget. It's not gonna be like, this is not part of the subathon yet, okay? But I just want to test it. Just like see if it works for like, I'll test it with like follows or something if I can. Or just emulate something, I don't know. But, oh, it's right here. I can adjust the start duration here. Okay. Or maybe can I, like... Let me at least, like, add it to the thing. Browser. Whoop. Oh, I need to adjust the, width. And the height. What does it look like if I just do... Oh, and I can adjust the time that it adds. Oh, okay. Okay, and then this will add an hour. I can just go ahead and add in like all my shit. Cool. Per cheers per 500. Okay, that's like 15 minutes then, right? We'll do something like that. Okay. And then starting, I can set that to that. If I hit start. Oh. Why it not work? Why it not work? Startled myself. Click the volume slider at the same time the browser source popped up and I got scared I broke something. Why the start button not work? Start button, why not work? I'm not sure why not work. That's weird. Maybe I hit customize and then... That's fine. You're in QA. I know the answer to this. If it works, we have no idea why. If it doesn't work, we also have no idea why. Yes, exactly. Oh, you can literally just... Hold on. Wait, I can literally just... Whoa! Oh my god. That's not correct. Can I not just, like... How does this work? Open control panel. Oh, wait, I can... No, why it not... It says starting the subathon requires a published version that is in OBS or in a browser. Yeah, I did. Why it not work? Oh, hi! Hi, Vex Milkshakes! I didn't know you streamed on Twitch. Yeah, I do. I do now. I was on YouTube for a long time. And then I'm back. Oh, so I started on Twitch, and then I went to YouTube, and now I'm back on Twitch. Hello. Hey! Hi, Lean Green Bean. Lean Green Bean. I like that name. Lean Green Bean. Lean Green Bean. Could have sworn you were a dude. I feel like I'm going crazy. Mama John's Pizza. I am not a dude. No wonder I stopped seeing your streams there. That I found you here. Yeah! Sorry, I should have been more obvious where I went on YouTube. I made like one post about it. That's my bad. But I'm here. Yeah. I switched over back to Twitch due to various reasons. Excuse me. That was a hiccup and a burp at the same time. Yeah. So I'm here. I'm here now. I eventually I want to multi-stream back on YouTube again at some point. But yeah, at the moment I'm just focusing on Twitch. It's just easier for me to focus on one location at the moment. But welcome in, guys. I stream on Twitch. Whoa! Oh my god, idiot. Thank you. Thank you, idiot. Wow, everybody's being indoctrinated into the cult. Your kindness forever amazes me, idiot. You're crazy. Multi-streaming is the eventual dream, yeah. Yeah, I did do some multi-streaming. I was using Restream to stream to Kick as well, and that was pretty easy, but it's just the splitting of the community that kind of makes me a little nervous. There's so many folks and yolks. That's crazy work. Yeah, and Kick kind of scares me, so I was kind of like, I don't know if I want to split my community too much yet. So, you know, at some point I'll go back to YouTube or like start multi-streaming on YouTube again. But for right now, oh my gosh! And another gift sub for Lingering Bean. Thank you, idiot. Everybody bow down to idiot. Oh, hold on, let me. Where is he? Idiot! Blah! He gets the rat shake. Rat shake. And another one from Mama John's Pizza. Everybody in the chat is subbed now. I ate him. I vored him. Yeah, I am trying to give you shaken baby syndrome. Wow. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, idiot, for subbing, and thanks, everybody, for hanging out with me while I try to figure out this fucking widget. I'm trying to figure out this widget and it not work. It not do the thing it's supposed to do. Why this widget not do the thing it's supposed to do? I pressed the button to start it and it just not. Wow. Oh, for the fishing you can use the channel points. That's something that YouTube didn't have, for sure. But yeah, you can go on the channel points and you can spend some rats to do some fishing. That's 20 rats to cast your line. Yeah, so you guys can fish in the void of my mind. Oh look, I had a scooter in the pond of my mind. Wow, thanks for the rat tax. But yeah, I still haven't figured out how to use the subathon timer. It's just not work. It's there, but it not start the thing because it thinks it's not in OBS, but it is in OBS. So I'm not sure what's up with that. Maybe I'll have to use a different subathon timer for that. It's very sad. I'll have to look for other options then. Twitch subathon timer. Just gonna Google it. Oh, I can sign in with Twitch for this tool. Yeah, we've gone through all of our news talking points for today, so now I'm just kind of yapping and... You'll ask if I want? Ask about what? Yeah, you're a red rat! Oh, for the subathon timer? You'll ask... Did I miss something? Yeah, if you have any suggestions for the sub... I mean, I found one that looks like it might be useful. Let me see. I can copy this browser source. Let's see. What is this? Oh, here's a subathon timer. Why has it got like a scroll bar in it? Why does it have this? Let's see, maybe I need to increase the width a little bit. Whoa, okay, yeah, that works. Okay, I just want to test it. This is not an actual subathon start, I just want to test the widget while I'm here. Why not? Oh, you know someone that made one? Yeah, I'm open to suggestions. We got plenty of time before the actual subathon, so... You are more than welcome to ask around. Let's see. Oh, I can change like what type. I like the flip thing. This might be good, actually. How many seconds are in 15 minutes? I gotta do math. 15 times 60. 900. Okay, so I can set like how many seconds to add. Then that will be 30 times. Okay, that'll be 1800, and then for tier 3, 60 times 60, that'll be 3600. Okay, okay. Oh, and then the base amount. Yippee! Seconds per base. Okay, so that's gonna be 900. Okay. Wow. Oh, and there's like a goals thing too. Okay, this actually might not be a bad one. Dango Vors, some idiot. Oh my gosh. The clips you guys get of me are out of pocket. Kidney stones. And now voring. And so can I start like the... What's the starting? I guess I can just do... Oh, okay, I can add the number like this. You see? Oh, the timer is having a hard time adjusting. Oh, failed to adjust timer. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Why can I not add any more? Reset timer. Oh, maybe I need to do 25 hours times 25 divided by 60. No, wait. 25 times 60. That's how many hours? How many minutes? Times 60 again. That's a lot of seconds. Okay. What? Is there like a maximum for the timer? There might be a maximum for this timer. Do I need to like refresh the page or something? Shakes and bores. Wow 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 wow. Hello. How's it going? I am trying to figure out a subathon timer because I'm planning on doing a subathon next month. So I'm just kind of like playing with this widget and seeing if I can do the thing. Will it work if I do that? Yeah, I think there's a maximum number, which is kind of silly for a subathon timer. Like, isn't it supposed to keep going up? Why is there a maximum time? Can I add like half of that amount of time? I can. Oh, I did it! Okay. Cool, cool. So I could start that. Oh wow, okay, so it works. We did it. So when I have the actual subathon, I can put that up in the corner or something, and theoretically, if I get a sub or bits, then it should increase the timer. You fished up some gummy worms. Gummy worms. I haven't had a gummy worm in a long time. I like gummy worms. Oh, did you guys ever have like the dirt ice cream? You know what I'm talking about? Like you get ice cream that has like chocolate Oreo crumbs or something. And you get like chocolate Oreo crumbs or something on it and that like gummy worms inside of it, and you would like dig into it. It's like you're eating dirt and then eating worms out of the dirt. I love that ice cream. I love the dirt ice cream. No more points. You can't fish no more. I'm sorry. Spent all your points fishing. It's okay. It's okay. I was watching my friend Mount streaming. I should probably stop this timer. Okay, I found a good solution for subathon timer, so that seems like that might be a good option. Anyway, I'm gonna like bookmark this page for later. I'm going to pin that tab. Yeah. Anyway. Wow! Thanks for the rat tax. I'm gonna commit a war crime. What was I saying? I was saying something. Oh yeah, I was watching my friend Mount's stream, and he has a redeem for Tomato This Man, and it costs like 1,000 points, and I had saved up a lot of points, so I was spending all these points on the tomato redeem, and his redeems were kind of fucked up at the moment, but I didn't care. I just wanted that text in chat to say that I redeemed my points for Tomato This Man, and then I ran out of points, and I was very sad. And then I realized, wait, I can just, like, it's not even doing anything in stream right now because he's got them borked at the moment. So I can just tomato this man in the chat, in general. Man. I stole some redeem ideas from him. Like, I'll do some. Like this jingle keys. Jingle, jingle, jangle. Jingle, jingle, jangle. Look at the keys. Look at the keys. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Oh my god! Wait, you got keys! You got keys from the fishing! Oh my god. That was unplanned. I didn't know that. I didn't know that would happen. Oh my god. Clip it. Clip it. Twitch, clip that. You got keys. Oh my god. I could not have planned that. I could not have planned that better. Holy shit. That was perfect. I swear to god, I was just gonna show a redeem idea that I stole from Mount. Oh my god. That was perfect. Holy shit. I'm psychic. I'm actually psychic. Whose keys were that? I don't know. Somebody's keys. Wow. Mine. Lean green mean. I got your keys. Oh my gosh. That's crazy work. Wow, I could not have planned that better. They're yours now. Yeah, you got the keys. You got the keys. Lean green bean, take the wheel. I need to add a... Wow! Thank you for the rat tax. I need to add more fun redeems like that one. That, like, that combine the sound effect with visual. It's nice, those redeems I just do with VTube Studio. Because there's Twitch integration with VTube Studio now, for basic like toggles like that. So if I just put like some funny GIFs or something over my VTube Studio window and have that as a toggle, then I could make funny redeems just with VTube Studio. Which is very nice and very convenient for me, so I don't have to run 20 billion programs to have basic redeems. So yeah. That'd be fun. I'm open to suggestions for more funny redeems. Mount's got another one that's like just a big burger shows up on the stream. It's a burger. I kind of like that. I might steal that too. What other... Oh my god, I was gonna look for more assets. More, like, stuff to put on. More widgets. What was I looking for? I wanted to look for subathon timer. What else did I want? There was something else I was gonna look into. Oh my god, my memory. I can't remember. Maybe I'll have to look through chat and see if I can jog my memory. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to look for like a stream credits or something. Yeah, let me look into that. Stream credits widget. End credits widget. Raise the streamer timer. Raise the streamer timer. Raise the streamer timer. Oh wait, raise the timer. Raise the streamer. Raise the timer. Raise the streamer. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's one for stream elements. Okay. Noted, noted. Let me look for one. Streaming tools. Overlays gallery. Widgets. Credit roll. Create. Create a new overlay. Continue. Credit roll. Where is it? I think it would be pretty cool to make a credit roll. Ring ring ring. You like my emotes? My emotes, most of my emotes were made with a program called Emote Lab. It's on Steam. Hi Beamimon. Yeah, I really like Emote Lab. Instructions, copy this widget, select the widget, such as see now. Okay. Adjust settings to your needs on the left panel. That's here. Credit roll. I click credit roll. Settings. Oh, the stream has ended. Thank you everybody for your impact. Enable subs, tips, and what let's do. Cheers. Followers. Okay. I mean, that should be everything I need, honestly. I'm gonna save. Copy. I just want to test this with it really quick. Credits. Whoa! 1920 by 1080. No, not 1808. 1080. What does that look like? Wow! Look at the credits! Oh my gosh! Look at everything! And it just kind of loops forever. I want it to go slower. How do I make it go slower? Can I make... Oh, scrolling speed. I can make it like that. Save. Wow! I'm a movie! Yeah! I'm gonna change the thank you note. Thank you to all my lovely rats for your support. Wow. Okay. Save. How does that look? No, I didn't put the word rats in there. Thank you to all my lovely rats. Thanks for the headbats. Wow. Look how cool. Wow. How cool is that? Okay, that's pretty cool that just works. Okay. That was easy. I wonder if I can make like a rudimentary end screen now. If I just like duplicate my ending scene. Or duplicate my loading scene and then take my credits roll and just put it in there. And I guess we'll move some stuff over. Boop. Sorry, you can't see a lot of what I'm doing because I'm in studio mode right now. Okay, pretty cool. We got all kinds of stuff going on there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm making all the stream layouts. For this I'll do properties, we'll do that. Okay. That's pretty fun, the credits roll. I'll have to make like a, like I said, I wanted to make like a, I wanted to set up a specific like cool ending and starting screen, so with like some cool art or something. I think it'd be fun. Yay! That's totally not horrifying. Oh, the emote? Yeah, that emote was done by my good friend Cherry. Most of my emotes were done with Emote Lab, but the other ones that are not with Emote Lab are Cherry. Or me. I think I have an emote by me in there somewhere. It's stinky in here. Hi, Mount. Stinky. It's only stinky because you got here. You're stinking up the place. Tomato this man. Everybody tomato this man. Everybody go to Mount's Twitch channel and put in the chat exclamation point fussy baby. This emote was done with Paint 3D. Oh, that's nice. Is that, what is that? Is that like a frog? Is that like a frog butt? Yeah. That's just evil. Frog booty. Frog butt. Frog butt. That is a very thicky frog. Thicky frog. Thicky frog. We love a good thick frog around here. Wow. Man. Today was quite a yapper of a Dango News Monday. I was just so motivated to chat today. Man. Yeah, I'll have to come up with a nice... I'll have to come up with some cool art for the loading screens. And then maybe I'll have my current loading screen as a BRB screen. How does that sound? Silence, fussy baby! Yeah, you tell him! Tell him, chat! Get him! Ooh, get him! Ooh, get him! Man. Mount. We gotta have more collabs. We gotta do it. We gotta have more collabs. More collabs. I gotta have more collabs with everyone. All of my friends. We gotta do more stuff. I'm calling you out. We gotta have Moar. We're gonna have one on Wednesday. I've given your name to Mugi. We will collab on Wednesday, but we gotta have more. I want more. And we gotta finish the breast milk game. We gotta get lactation. Loading screen. Transition in an anime OP. Yeah. The what? Yeah, I was on Mount's channel playing through a visual novel called One Latte with Your Breast Milk, Please. And it's actually really wholesome, cute, but also a little bit degenerate visual novel. It's really great. We gotta finish it, Mount. I'm gonna hold you. I'm gonna force choke you. And we gotta finish it. I'm gonna make you. Or if anyone else wants to stream the game and wants to invite me to commentate, I will be happy to do that. Zinnius. Anyway. But yay! Yay! I just realized that with me zoomed in, it looks like I'm topless because you can't see my shirt in this angle. I swear I'm not topless. I'm not topless, I swear. Oh. There we go. I'm just wearing a tube top. Tube top. The foremost expert on coffee milk. Yeah. The milk. Lactating mount milk. Milk. I'm never gonna let you live down the lactation accusations. I'm never gonna let you live it down, Mount. But that's okay. That's okay. That's what you sign up for by being around me. That's part of the deal. You gotta accept it. You gotta accept the dong. Accept the dong. But yeah, it's getting to be pretty late, and this has been a lot of yapping, and I had a lot of fun tonight. It's not accusations if it actually happened. Yeah, exactly, idiot. Exactly. There's art. There's artwork. There is artwork of the milk. Milk. It's real. But yeah. It's getting pretty late. I've been yapping for a long time. We covered all of our points for Dango News Monday. Oh right, your profile picture is the proof. Is it your profile picture on Twitch too? No, but it is in Discord. True! But yeah. I think it's a good time to call it for the night, for this week's Dango News Monday. It's been a fun night. I had a lot of fun. Lots of yapping. Lots of yapping and good times. And yeah, next stream is tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. The schedule is available everywhere. The schedule is available on Twitch. It's available on my Twitter. It's available in my Discord. It's available on my website. It's everywhere. So yeah, and if you're in my Discord, you'll get a Discord ping when I go live. Yeah. So next stream is tomorrow. We'll be finishing up Kimono Tea Time. It's hopefully it'll be maybe a little bit less sad than the ending that we got last week, because I'll just be achievement collecting, so I'll be skipping through a lot of text and whatnot. But yeah, so hopefully a little bit less dramatic emotionally. Not that being dramatic emotionally is a bad thing. You know, it's a great game. But you know, hopefully it should be a little bit not as heavy as last Wednesday was, because that was pretty heavy for everyone, I think, because of how dark the game gets. But yeah, we'll just be finishing up the game tomorrow, just completing it for completion purposes, and then yeah, so that's the plan for tomorrow. Hope to see y'all there. Yeah. Fun times. So I guess we should find somebody to raid into, because I like to raid. And I'm in a good mood. I want to find somebody to raid. So I think... who's online right now? Oh, Ghost is online. We can raid into Ghost. Or we can raid into Moogie. We're gonna be collabing with Moogie soon, so why not raid into Moogie? They're playing, Moogie is playing Helldivers with some friends. So, that should be fun. I haven't seen modern gameplay of... modern. I haven't seen recent gameplay of Helldivers in a really long time, so I'm kind of interested in seeing what that's... what's up with that too, so... yeah, let's get ready to raid into Moogie! Yay! So, let's start that raid. And I have a raid message. Raid message. There's our raid message. Or you can use your own raid message. It's up to you. But that's the one that I have set up with the emotes and whatnot. So yeah, guys. Let's go say hi to Moogie. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and supporting me, and I really appreciate it. You guys are really nice. And I love you all. Take care. Mwah!